by
I
it.
think she was traumatized by it. Because at the time EQ said it, you got to understand that Hailey was living in a refuge with her kids. So, like, obviously I can't speak for her in it, but yeah.
Yeah, she could. I would say she probably was more triggered than traumatized. Trauma is a very bad thing to deal with. It affects your life, I think, forever when you're living with severe trauma. Was she triggered maybe or hurt or angry with what Evil Queen said? Possibly. Again, I can't speak for her. But again, remember there's two different things. Triggering is triggering someone's emotions and feelings towards what someone's saying. And trauma is situations that you may not have had control over, or you were stuck in a situation, whatever. And that's more of trauma. You're living that trauma. So I guess you have to kind of know the difference between a trigger and a trauma.
I hear what you're saying, but yeah, I just still feel what EQ done was wrong. And it's not about her being trans or anything like that. I just think as a
That's another
woman,
thing today.
she's
When you
wrong.
yes, but today also when you said, she's a trans woman, she's a woman.
That wasn't me being transphobic though. Scientifically, she's a trans woman.
Torian, did she just say that she questions her past or she hasn't been through DV? What did she say?
I've never said that she ain't been through DV.
No, what did EQ say? Is that what she said, that she hadn't been through DV or something? Because what made her, get upset? Because it wasn't about Zack, apparently, to Luke the judge. So
who are you talking about? Why did EQ get upset?
No, why did Miss Red get upset? It wasn't to do with Zack, it was to do with EQ. So what did EQ say?
I'm not sure if this was exactly what was said, but I think something along the lines of Miss Red ain't been through DV, so
yeah, that's what I mean.
Or something. I believe I'm not 100. This is just what I'm hearing, but either way, she shouldn't have said that because who are you to say that?
Are you friends with Pearl?
No, I'm not friends with Pearl. I don't follow Pearl.
Pearl and the rest of them, who you associate with. You don't associate with Pearl, but some of the people in the boxes you do were saying that I hadn't been through DV because, I support EQ.
Who said that to you, Angela? Who said that you haven't been through?
I can't remember, but I know that you associate with some of the people in the boxes and Pearl's boxes.
Do you know what it is though? I feel like people have said that about you because you've also said questionable things when it comes to DV, like things about the victims and stuff like that. So
I've said the same thing as EQ.
Can you ask Paigey? Because she said that. I think Paigey knows. She said that's not what was said.
I've said the same thing as what EQ said. I question some people that said, that said they've been through DV because they support, people on here that have, that are questionable. And that could be also maybe a trigger response, or you know what I mean, or maybe because it's affected me. I don't know.
No, Angie, you're just trying.
Yeah, no, honestly, I'm being honest. Like, you support, for example, Frankie.
You're taking it for a joke right now.
When Zack mentioned Frankie, what he said to me about wanting to smash my face in, right? And I spoke on that today, right? And he did say that, okay? And I've actually lost my thought now. But can we go back to the Miss Red?
And do you know what? And when Frankie did say what he said to you, do you know what happened? Alicia pressed live and called him out. I went in the box. Paigey went in the box, and we all called him out for what he said to you. And I can put that on my mum's grave. We literally all called him out and said he was fucking wrong. Mm-hmm. But people don't come and tell you that, do they?
Yeah, but Miss Red platformed him.
Okay, but
it was damage control. That's exactly what it was. And then it turned around that he was a victim. Yeah, people were putting blue hearts in the comments saying he turned around and said, I apologise to everyone else but Angie. That was what he said. And then he went on about my behaviour, saying, well, my behaviour, I said this and I said that. It was like he was justifying his actions.
Yeah, but Angie, that's the same.
For me, that was we all have trigger points, okay? Listen, I've got tough skin, but that triggered me because that reminded me of my ex, where he was he kind of felt, well, you made me do this. The reason I've said this is because of what you have done. Do you know what I mean? And that's what he done on Miss Red's platform with 5K. And you know how shit I felt about that.
Look, Paigey Baby's agreeing with you. She said that's true.
You probably don't think it was that deep what he said, but it was for me.
Look, I don't agree with anyone mocking anyone's DV or none of that shit. I don't play with that. I don't think that's cool. Can you rise Paige?
All right, Angie, I'm going to drop. Thank you for the box. Good night, guys.
Bye, Canada to the world.
Yeah. She's not on speed tonight, is she?
What are we gonna do? What? Did you just say Paige is on speed?
I said she's not on speed tonight, is she?
Paige does not take recreational drugs.
Guys, that's fine. It's fine. Hello.
Hello, I was coming up here to discuss a serious topic, Angela.
Yeah, and that's fine.
My viewpoint and opinion on it all, I believe that, EQ can be a survivor and is a survivor, as is misread, as is Talia. I don't personally know or like any of these women, but in terms of, I think the one thing we should all do is come together as women. Don't think we should come against each other, dox each other's traumas. In terms of DV, I think in terms of that, we should all stick together. And the people that are rolling their eyes are all women, and that's what scares me.
I'm not sticking with anyone on TikTok. Sorry. Apart from
What, not in terms of like DV and stuff like that?
Yes, no.
Would you dox someone's DV story or not? Or...
No, of course not. I wouldn't do anything like that.
That's what I mean. So in terms of that, you are sticking by not anyone in particular. I'm talking about just women in general. Like, we don't like each other, for instance. And like Torian said, when Frankie said something, even when you said about your DV, I've trolled you on many things, but if that's what you stand by and that's what you've said...
whether you believe me, it doesn't matter.
No, but that's my point. I'm not going to say yes or no, but also if I had some like evidence or something, or a man that you knew, for instance, was DMing me, I also wouldn't sit there and out it on the internet, even after everything.
Of course not.
So that's my thing. I just feel like as women... in regards of DV and stuff like that, Miss Red has just as much right to feel upset if people are questioning her. If EQ's also...
I support her and what she went through.
No, I know, I'm not saying you're not.
However, I just find it a little bit difficult to have that sympathy, yeah.
But then also, that's because you may not get along with her from your perspective, but then that's like EQ wanting her sympathy, but then wanting it from people that don't get along with her.
It's not that. You know, Miss Red has always wondered as to why I have a dislike for her, you know, and because one day I'm fine with her, be friends with her, then I fall out with her. It's up and down. We have that love-hate relationship. It's because she supported the people that came for me, which were men.
Wait, Angie, do you mind having this discussion? Like, it's actually a calm discussion. No one's got...
I don't mind.
Yeah, your chat's very...
people in the comments are just starting drama. Like, it's actually fine.
If you want me to I can turn them off. It's fine.
No,
this is an important conversation, I feel like.
I'm not even reading the comments.
It's just, no, do you know why it's important to read the comments? It's making me sad, Angie, because regardless if people like each other or not, in terms of these conversations as women, we should all come together. And your comments from a lot of women, it's very aggressive and it's very, like you're saying about people...
one way to do that and to other...
No, I think it's important. I think it's important to highlight it and leave them on so people can see. That's my personal opinion. I just think it's sad. You know,
the messages I was getting tonight, funny enough, because I did talk about the Frankie situation, and because Zack brought it up, you know, he used that as an example. And, you know, I said these messages that came through, it said things like, well, what did you do for him to react that way? You know, and I was like, wow. So am I going to turn around to yourself that, you know, I don't know if you've been through a DV relationship and say, well, maybe you deserved it. And that's what I've got on the SEP. This is what I've got on the SEP. Well, Angie deserves it. You know?
Yeah, but you have to understand, maybe like, because I've been, you know me, I'm very mouthy. Look at your comments, for instance. There's 2.8k people. They don't very much like me. However, when I spoke my DV story in certain spaces, I've not had that kind of thing because I also don't do things like platform or say like when there's DV situations or I might platform the other person and stuff like that. That's your prerogative to do so, but you have to understand people's also feelings and other people's perceptions. Just because you don't deem it to be offensive doesn't mean it's perceived like that. For everyone hating, by the way, I look really pretty today. I just want everyone to know that. Thank you. But yeah, my point is, it's very much give and take. Like, you can't want something that you're also not giving out. There's been situations where people have maybe sought your platform as a victim or a survivor, and then you've been like, oh, you want to hear the other side. Do you know, it's the same. And that's...
I'll tell you why. Can I explain why? Yeah? Right? It's because if you're accusing someone on social media, on TikTok, and they're on TikTok, then I will hear that other side, because that person could get it could be getting threats in their inbox, you know, and I know, and people can make it up because I have a personal vendetta against someone. Now, if they come on in my box and say I've been through DV and I don't know them, okay, I'm not going to obviously get the other side of the story, right? But if you're going to make an accusation and they're on here, you know, or not DV, but anything, I want to hear the other side, because it's so important, because people do also make up false accusations. Do you realize how many women, or men as well, make up false accusations? When
But to get back to the point, what we're talking about is something that's it's not an accusation that's been on the app. People are dragging up people's vulnerabilities of what they've been told from their real life. And can I just say, Angie, everyone keeps saying that we can't have this discussion. I'm like, if you can have this discussion, I don't know why I can't. They're saying that I'm the worst of the worst. Like, I just need an explanation as to why I'm not allowed this discussion.
Oh, I mean, do you want me to turn the comments off?
No. I want them to. That was just me asking them to explain.
Oh, okay.
Just ignore them, Paigey. They're all menopausal.
No, they're not menopausal. They're an amazing community. Thank you, Teapot. Thank you so much. So, yeah, what's next?
Zack.
Oh. Yeah, well, you know, I can understand his anger. I mean, I've already spoken on it today.
I don't like men that threaten women with violence. Angie.
No, neither do I, but yet people seem to support certain people that have threatened me with violence, right?
Who do I support that's threatening me with violence? Tell me now.
Well, Frankie is supporters.
I don't support Frankie. I don't know who Frankie is. I don't follow him.
No, a lot of people do support him.
That's what I'm saying. I don't really know him like that.
Yeah, but I don't. So that's what I'm saying. That's why I can say Zack.
Yeah. But like I said, you know, a lot of people do support him, you know. And listen, I'm not saying it's anything to do with DV, but that did, you know, bother me. It did affect me.
What, that comment?
What he said, yes.
It's not nice, is it?
Well, it's not nice, because I don't think it's just a mistake, or it's because I got angry. You know, especially when he went on to Miss Red's live, damage control. And, you know, that's exactly what it was. I wasn't even speaking to Miss Red, so I couldn't even get into the box where he made out to be the victim. And said,
I thought we'd ever agree on something.
Look at my behaviour. That's what it was. Look at my behaviour. So because of my behaviour, I deserve it. I deserve to get smacked.
It's terrible behaviour. I just think a lot of people...
Yeah, he shouldn't have said that. That's wrong.
TikTok supported it. A lot of women were praising him.
But that's like they're doing now for Zack. That's
the reason with Zack, and I've had this conversation with Torian, is because of... Are you talking about the Miss Red or someone else? You're talking about Miss Red's situation, yeah?
Both things, really.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about the other situation because I didn't hear it. I just know about the Miss Red's situation. I told
You want me to play it for you? Shall I play it?
No, I've heard it already. It's only because, you know, he has that degree. He has that anger because of what has been done to him. It's a trauma response, isn't it?
Yeah, but Alicia didn't do nothing to him either for him
I
to
don't know what she had said. Had she said
nothing
to say it?
Yeah, but do you think anything justifies a man?
No, I'm not saying that, because I'm not.
That's what I mean, because I've been like, even in relationships, say, you know, you've gotten angry to the point where you've argued back. It doesn't ever warrant or deserve.
What I mean is, did she go to her?
All she done was do an FYP and have an opinion on a video that he'd put out. That's all she done, like everyone else does. I just don't really think.
No, like I said, I don't condone the things he said. I mean, I still support him. I don't condone the things that he said, but I can understand it because of what he's been through. You know, he has that anger. I mean, come on, they have been trying to destroy him for a long time. You know, you can't see that, but I can see that.
But then, Angie, how would you feel if someone said, "Oh, I can understand what Frankie's been through because why he said it because whatever"? It's just like it's not. That's not an excuse.
No. But what I'm saying is, with Frankie, he hadn't been through what Zack had been through, you know, and it is a trauma response to, you know, wait a minute, you've just done this and that to me, like Canadian Angie said, you shared my images around and, you know, and you support the person that put my father. I mean, that's the worst of the worst, you know. What he said was words, right? Yes, hurtful, don't get me wrong. Yes, like Frankie, words, right? However, what they done is put his father, platformed an abuser, which is just beyond belief.
We didn't agree with that either. That's what makes it crazy.
Yeah, well, that's the worst.
And I feel like Pell should get the blame for it.
I don't think he has to. I don't think he should apologise. It's up to him whether he.
No, but I feel like Pell should get the blame for that, not Miss Red, though.
That is very mean. Very, very mean.
No?
Your chat is very mean.
Yeah, listen, there's nothing to do with Miss Red, obviously, but, you know,
Exactly.
Those people. Yeah, but I'll say it again. You're not going to like this, but anyone that supports men that go for a woman, you know, and, you know, like Frankie, for example, I don't care. I'm going to question everything about you because you sit there and say you've been you're a DV survivor and you support a man that threatens a woman. I'm going to question that.
And Zack also spoke about mine and Alicia's bodies. Like, why are you speaking about our bodies? It's weird.
Oh, I haven't heard any of that.
Well, do you want me to play it for you? 'Cause I can play it.
What's that?
Do you want me to play it for you? Because I can play it. And I said that already. And even when the whole Frankie thing, because Nanny G just said, oh, where was the outrage for you? Literally, Alicia, the same person that you dislike so much, was the one that actually pressed live and spoke about it and said it was wrong.
Yeah, but it's not just the Frankie thing. It's been, a year and a half, I've gone through it for about a year and a half. And not one creator, not one, actually stood up and said, this is not okay, not one. And I even did a video and said, where's the creators to say this is not okay? Because it was horrible. Do you realise I nearly took my life, right? Twice. So I will never forgive these people. Do you know what I mean? And I'll never support the women that support them. Never. And they'll never be on my platform. Because that's my trauma response. And Miss Red supports that person. And I asked Miss Red to intervene. Paigey, baby, I asked Miss Red to intervene. Can you stop this? Because a lot of the reason why this person was doing it was because of her, to support her.
What I'm trying to say to you,
But she never did. Wait a minute, one sec. Paigey, baby, she said it was none of her business. And guess what? This is none of my business. Do you know what I mean? So you can understand. Listen, I feel for her.
No, but, well, I get that, but I'm saying, so you've got to look at it from her side too. You've got a right to feel how you feel, but then if she's feeling like people are mocking her on her side, then she has a right. No one has to be wrong. Does no one get that? Like, it's not a one-up.
She turned around to me and said, well, this person has done anything to her. He's been supportive of her. He's been supporting her. That's what she said.
Okay, my point is, like, I just think everyone's story is valid, and I don't think it needs to be a one-up. I think your story can be valid, her story can be valid. Like, she can be crying and it don't need to be questioned. If you can cry and you don't need to be questioned, whether of morals or behaviour, I think as women, I think it's crazy and silly to even be judging any of us as women, whether it's an app or not, when it comes to this specific thing. Because the one thing all of our stories has in common is men, right? Violence towards women, yeah? And I think regardless of whoever hates each other, TikTok wars or not, none of us need to take it off in real life. Whether we slag each other off on TikTok or not, you've said horrendous things to me and vice versa. In terms of a serious conversation, this is where your chat need to wise up as well. As women, we need to do better. Your story is valid just as much as hers is, and I don't think it needs to be...
You're misunderstanding me. I'm not questioning her.
No, I'm not saying you are. I'm saying from my perspective, I'm just saying what everyone's talking about in general. I think everyone's stories needs to be valid, and I don't think we should one-up each other or use it against each other and stuff like that.
But you got to remember what they've done, not just to me, but to Zack. So I find it hard to forgive. So does Zack. Do you know what I mean? And you probably haven't seen everything that's happened or everything that's gone on.
Angie, rise up Alicia and Linz, please. Oh
no, here's Lynn. Hi, Linz. It's just loading. I don't know if she's in.
She is in the box, but it's loading.
Linz, I don't know if I can get you in. Do you want to? Oh,
Hello. Here is.
Yeah.
Hello. No, like, I'm not coming up here to argue, but I just want to ask Torian a question, when you're running around with that mugshot, right, saying that, oh, this is my baby father, blah, blah, blah.
What mugshot?
When I've openly, spent months and months on this app talking about how my son's father had abused me terribly, where it's to a point where I've got a lifelong...
I said to you when I spoke to you on the phone, I don't know
restraining order, which I can't show the evidence on, but you... Because I know, but the thing is, like, you had this beef with me and Angie, where
and you called me a peddler.
This random mugshot on, saying that was my baby
I didn't
father.
Go and act. I just came into Angie's live, and I didn't say that was your baby father at all.
No, you were on cam. You were on cam. Torian, don't lie. You were literally on Cam 2's live when Angie had beef with him, and you were throwing this mugshot as your green screen, saying that's me baby father.
You called me a peddler, did you not?
I called
And
you a
you
peddler
mentioned my
police
kid first
after.
because you thought that
No,
I said something about your child
I
when it
didn't
wasn't
mention
even
you. No,
me.
I didn't mention your kids first because you were on
You
Torian's
did.
live saying, no, not on Torian's live, Top Girl saying, oh, well, Lindsay drinks, Lindsay has a drink. And I was like,
That
the only
wasn't me
comment,
that said it. I told you that. It
but the
was
only
not me.
comment I made was like,
Fuck,
yeah,
man.
Torian's been on live, pissed us off out anyways in front of a cage. You might have had
Okay, but
banter.
Linz, I told you, but when I
But
had the
you
phone,
literally, you
when
were
I had
literally in
the phone
you
conversation
were
with
in
you,
Levi's live.
when
You
I
were
had
in
the phone
Levi's
conversation
live.
with you, I
And
told
you
you that it
threw
wasn't
that
me that
green
said it.
screen up.
And I said, if you want, you can
Yes.
ask Levi
But
for the
you
live
still
replay.
put the green screen
Why
up with
didn't you
my
ask Levi
currently
for the
my
live
son's
replay?
father. I
Why
know I
didn't you ask
seen
Levi
it.
for the live replay? I
I
told
seen
you
it.
that it wasn't me that said it. I told
But
you on the
you coming
phone
out and just
that
like
it
and you
wasn't
were
me
like
that said
big up
it.
Wayne
Pardon?
Freud when that's what did.
Because you were sitting on Angie's live calling me a peddler. What the hell? Someone
I
came to
didn't call
you.
you
Wait,
showed me the
someone came
evidence
to
of me
you.
calling you a pet. I did not call you a
Yes,
peddler,
you
no, I
did,
didn't.
Lynn.
The only person who I called a peddler was Alicia because she's got my son's fucking photograph on her phone. That's
Having a
all
calm
I did.
convo about women's safety, and then Linz comes in and makes it all about ourselves and beefs. That's crazy.
Oh, it makes it all about myself and beef. What? When
You
she's
actually
running
having a
around?
calm convo. Now everyone's
Are
talking
you
about
honestly
this is
talking
not
me?
relevant.
She's
We're
literally
talking about
running around the
something
gap
serious. That was
with
now, but
some
you can
random
deflect.
mugshot
Yeah.
about this bloke who's unalived someone saying that that's my baby father. When I've clearly said about my so-called baby father, I wouldn't even call him a baby father, but he really did badly abuse me. So what's that doing about
Okay, so can I respond? First of all, I generally didn't know anything about. I've never heard you speak about your DV. Obviously, I'm not saying that you haven't, but I've never been in the spaces where you have. Yeah, that's number one. Number two, when you was live in that box with Angie, you obviously got information or whatever. Someone came to you and said Torian said this and that. I spoke to you on the phone and I said I did. Someone definitely said something about you in that live, but it was not me. I was on mute. So when you came back here, all guns blazing, mentioning my kids and saying all these things, that's when I came because I got sent the picture and I came and I green screened. At that time of moment,
No,
I
the
didn't
only
know.
time when me
Wait,
and
let
you
me.
had a
Can I speak, please,
conversation
so
on
that
the
you can
phone was
understand?
well
Because
after
you're.
that.
Oh, bruv, do you know what, Linz? How long have I been on the app? If I've said something, listen, no one can't tell me nothing. I will say I've said it or I've done it. Like, you lot know this. I did not say nothing about your child. It was not me. That is what I'm trying to tell you. So when you came in the live calling out me and my children, yes, I came with the picture. I didn't know who the man was. The picture was sent to me and I came and green screened it. That was it. Like, so what are we doing
Can I
here?
have my say there, right?
No, because
The
you
only
had your
time when
say.
me
Like, I don't even want to talk about this no
Can you
more.
hear
It's
Lens,
pointless.
please?
No, Torian, the only time when me and you had a proper Angie, the only time when me and Torian had a proper phone conversation was well after this. She was ringing me, calling me big lips. I kept on hanging the phone up. I've even recorded the call,
What?
Torian. This was well after
I've never
you'd
called
done all
you and
that
said
green
big
screen.
lips.
That's what
Now
I
you're
said.
just
Why we
lying,
putting
man.
that picture up? Oh,
Okay, anyway, I'm going to drop
right, okay,
a nice
I'm
convo,
just me back again. And then
Angela.
Peter saying it's all about me.
You've just
I'm not,
come
And
and
sit
ruined the
down.
whole
I'm not
conversation,
actually here
bruv.
for the drama. That's why I don't come anymore. I like
All I'm saying,
actually.
Torian,
I
you
don't mind the
fucking mock
debates
my
here and stuff, but I'm not here for this drama. So I'm going to drop. Enjoy your night, honey. Stay toxic.
Angie, the literally just taking the fucking pissing in my eyes, like, honestly.
Oh, here we go, bruv. We was actually having a calm
Torian, you can sit
conversation
there.
before
Torian,
you
you can
came
sit
and
there
made
and
it
talk
about
to me.
you.
But it's not about me. I'm just
It
saying you're
is.
sitting there on your high horse talking about DV when you're the one that literally took the
I'm not
piss out of
speaking.
Peter with fucking DV.
Wait, so what are you trying to say?
So
I
you
can't
can
speak
sit
about
down.
DV?
The
Do you
only
know my
time, no, you
history?
can't.
Do you know what I've been through?
You
How
don't know
dare you
my
sit here
history.
and
You
say I
sat there
can't
and took the
fucking...
piss.
I've never spoke on your
I do not give
DV.
a shit.
I don't even know that you went through DV,
I
you dumb
spoke about
bitch. I'm going
you
because you know
done
what? You're
say
going to
to
get
me,
me mad and I'm going to end up saying things and you're going to end up crying
sir.
like a little bitch that you are.
Because
Angie,
we're
I'll
lying.
speak to you
I've got the
tomorrow.
recordings. I've got
Bye.
the recordings, Torian. I've got the recordings. She's a vile little cunt. She's a lying little cunt. And Angie, like, I'm fucking done, honestly.
Why does this person keeps requesting me over and over again?
dwell on the past and keep moving forwards.
Yeah, but to be fair, Sam, you don't know the whole situation with the misread. You know what I mean? And
There's a lot of personal beef as well.
There's a lot more to it.
This is the thing I'm on about, like the sense of she was crying about what had happened in her past with her previous boyfriend 18 years ago, and like that's what was still hurting her. You know what I mean? So when you see that, like that's hurting her from a past relationship, which is obviously still suffering some sort of trauma from. You know what I mean? And then, like, that's why I thought, regardless of what people think, thoughts are on this red, if someone's suffering from some sort of trauma because of a past relationship, or it could be anything, friendship, you know, I just think that it's sometimes, as I see someone here saying she's an actress, well, you don't know, because some people, my mum went through domestic violence for years when I was a kid, so then she suffered for 10, 20 years of anger towards my dad. But even though she wasn't with him, but then she's learned to let the past go and not allow it to affect her. Do you know what I mean? So
yeah, I get what you're saying, but you got to realise that, Sam, that Misfit has actually also done things to other people. Yeah, that's you know, is beyond forgivable. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand that, but it's like but I just personally think when it's like you, Angie. Let's say, for example, like I seen you crying a while back about something will happen, whatever. Right, and I seen people trying to mock you for that, and I was sat there thinking, these people are trying to mock you for stuff that you said what happened in the past. Why you've been drunk, you said it, and like people are trying to mock you for it. And I think who the fuck are they to mock you for something that's happened in your past, and you're obviously still like a fucking.
Yeah, but I think what a lot of people are thinking that she's trying to blame EQ, you know what I mean, for being upset. So EQ had said, you know,
EQ, I think EQ is sound, and it's the thing, like, I've got not a bad word to say about EQ, like, at all. Like, the thing is, but, so it's not even about the beef with EQ and Miss Red. All I seen was Miss Red get upset over the past relationship from 18 years ago where the kids were affected. And then that's when I seen people.
Yeah, but she was crying because she was saying people were mocking it.
Yeah, and that's the thing. But like, if someone's suffering mentally, do you know what I mean? Or someone's like on something that's happened in the past, and you don't know, like a past trauma where it gets brought back up, and then you relive the memories from the past. Do you know what I mean? Because that's what can happen. Do you know what I mean? But like someone saying she wasn't crying no tears, well, that doesn't matter whether she's crying tears or not. Like these little retards online who like want to say, oh, Miss Red wasn't crying no tears. That's neither here nor there. Who are these people to think they can like judge it? You know what I mean? Like, that's just my opinion. But as I said, like it's when it's something to do with the past, I think that no one can really judge someone on how.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I think she does mock other people. Do you know what I mean? And I think a lot of people agree here, you know. So it's hard to have that, you know.
And that's the thing. We're all going to have different opinions on the subject, and that's fine. Because at the end of the day, whether we have different opinions or not, like some people agree with me, some people won't, and like that's the thing. But all I seen was a woman who was hating about a relationship with a past boyfriend or partner who's obviously abused her.
Yeah, listen, I can't have this conversation, to be honest with you. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you're a green energy. Yeah.
No,
my personal grime though, Sam, is obviously in the past she run a live with EQ on me, and it was like fucking 16,000 people in there. She said the worst about me, so she didn't give a shit what I was feeling off that live. First time I ever come on TikTok, never dealt with it before in my life. So as far as I'm concerned, I didn't give two shits how she feels when she didn't care how I felt.
And that's exactly what you just said there is exactly the reason why you've obviously said what you said.
I've gone in, yeah.
Because she's said stuff about you in the past, and as I said, if that's what the way you want to go about it, that's fine, because that's no one's business.
I don't think I went harsh though, Sam. I could have said a lot worse. I stayed quite calm.
Yeah, but the thing is, as I said, like if you and her have got history, like in the sense of where she's done something bad to you at a low point and then you've done it to her, it is what it is. I mean, that's no one's business. But like, and me personally, when I see someone, whether I like them or not, if they're suffering from something from the past, but this is a lesson for us all, because you shouldn't let the past affect you. Do you know what I mean? You should try and use the sadness and the bad things from the past and use that as a way to make your life better and try and empower yourself, do you know what I mean, to become a better person based on the trauma from the past, do you know what I mean? That's just how I try and do it nowadays, is try and make yourself a better person through that trauma or whatever, do you know what I mean? That's what I think that everyone should try and do, but yeah, it is what it is. But I don't mean to bring it down on the live, right? So we can change the bloody subject, you gang, a little fuckers.
Marvellous. Change your time here, FYP as well. Perfect.
Corey, lucky enough that we've got different, I think we've got different viewers. So you don't need to worry about my time being the same time as yours. Those wondering, I've got an FYP page starting tomorrow at 6 on this page, so get over there. Yes. Corey, I think our people are different.
Yeah, they better be.
Yeah, so I think you'll get all the drag queens in your life, baby. They won't come into mine.
Why? Because I'm gay, Sam.
Don't pull a gay card, man. Look at you pulling the gay card.
Wow.
Look at you pulling the fucking
I think someone else can say about the Zack the Brat. Sam, well, I think Sam was going to find out, all about that.
Yeah. I think obviously, but before you do your FYP, Sam, type in all of the creators' names, which include me, Angie, everybody, and just clue yourself up on everything that everyone's done. Pre-warning with Angie, you'll go right down a rabbit hole. But pardon the pun there. But so just literally go on and have a look at everything. Corey's full of it. Am I really? Oh, thank you, sweetheart.
Oh, Angie's done a lot of good stuff as well, though, Sam. She genuinely has. Like, she has. She has. She's done a lot.
Yeah, drinking.
A lot. Behave yourself, Corey. I will disconnect you. No, she's done a lot of good things, genuinely.
Oh, you're flagged again.
I know, Matt, let me come off this. Mine's been flagged, my life.
Someone's crazy, yeah?
I'll come out with it. Right. Someone just flagged me. Right,
is Dave in here? No, he's not.
I was like, it's just flagged me. Someone's reported me live. I'll come off this.
You tap your box, Sam, and then it should give you the option to disconnect. Yeah.
I've done it. I did it.
Been accused of rape. Is that what it was? Something like that. Yeah. And I did say, I said, yeah, just like Rickster. Yeah, and then she turned on it at Zack. I couldn't believe it. I'm actually shocked. Hi, Tracy. Hey, Nanny G. Absolutely not okay. Because you've got, a group of people, all of Miss Red's mods, and then you've got just me and Zack. And then you got EQ joining in. So it was just me and Zack. Because what people are trying to do is isolate me and him. That's what they're trying to do. Reaching. And that's exactly what they're doing. And I don't accept your apology, Frankie. So for you to say that I accept it, no, I don't. Just so you know. It's a little bit too late. Just like, a certain person said that she wouldn't accept an apology because it's a little bit too late. He turned on Zack. Yes. She told a person to go and do an awareness on them. She said there was about 8k, I don't know, 9k in the live, and said, well, do the awareness, there's 9k in there. And then apparently, I didn't hear this bit, I was told it, then turned around and said, Zack, you're on your own. I don't want to get involved, you're on your own, Zack. Apparently. Are you really shocked with the EQ? No, I suppose not. Yeah. I mean, with Miss Red, when I heard her wanting, to make a fresh start with everybody and she apologised, and let's move on. Unfortunately, not everyone can move on. And that's me being one of them, because when there's too much history, too much things that have gone on, you want people to move on. Absolutely not. Especially with excuse me, especially when you're still supporting certain people in the boxes, and then, you know, talking about DV, you know, not that, thank you, Queenie, not that that has anything to do with DV, but you know what I mean. And then you got Top Girl, you know, she was crying, I got kicked. So I got kicked out. Right, and because she was crying, but Top Girl's forgetting all the things that she said, like she hopes that I get run over when I go and visit my mum in hospital, like when she said that, told everyone to go and call social services because I'm abusing my mother, told people, you know, she said a lot of things, a lot. And then she's sitting there crying, saying how it affects her when people call her child a reborn, which is banter. It's nothing serious. I think she's trying to play the victim just like the rest of them in there, to be honest. She has said a lot, and she has a foul mouth. I don't talk on people's children. However, if you're on TikTok and you've got your child crying in the background and you're swearing and threatening someone, I'm going to talk about it. That's not on me, that's on you. Take responsibility as a mother, right? And say, you know what? My child's next to me. I'm not going to be threatening someone today. Sorry, one sec. Coming. Oh, you give me a fry. What's that, Brett? Yeah, well, yeah, I thought you were out. I'll get something in a minute. As I was saying, yeah, she's no victim. You know, she starts everything and I react to it. You know, she's constantly slagging me off, constantly got something to say about me. You know, oh dear. And then when someone reacts, she gets upset about it. Let me give you some advice, Top Girl. If you've got your children, you're crying in the background, stop threatening people, stop calling people CUNTs, stop shouting, stop raising your voice. And when I said it's warranted, like, you know, for the social services, yes, I'm bang on about that. What I'm trying to say is people do call social services on social media. That's on you, not on anyone else, because you're sitting there screaming in front of your kids. You know, people are going to think... And you know, and they're all supporting it. If that was Lynn's, can you imagine if that was Lynn's, right? And she was in the box calling everyone CUNTs and getting so angry, shouting, and then you can hear her child crying in the background. She'd be crucified, absolutely crucified. That's on you, Top Girl, as a parent. Take responsibility. If you're going to sit and scream and yell on here, make sure your kid's not in the background next year or next year. I have a right to have an opinion because you put your kids on TikTok. And I'm not apologising because I have nothing to apologise for. Yeah? Stop keep saying I'm talking on children when I'm not talking on children. I'm talking on parenting. Yeah? Saying that, oh, you're upset about me calling your child a reborn, that's banter and you know it. But Top Girl likes to sit there playing the victim, right? You know, to get sympathy. How many times has this woman been in the box screaming, yelling, calling people CUNTs? Not so long ago in Canadian Angie's live, she told me she hoped I get run over by a bus visiting my mother. And she's got her child next to her listening to this. Okay, as a child, as a baby. However, when you're screaming and yelling in front of your children, you can get a knock at that door. And I've given her advice many times, don't do it. I'm not saying, like what Miss Fred said, that she's neglecting her child. Not at all. I'm not saying that. I'm saying she needs to watch her mouth in front of her children. Over TikTok. She's sitting in here, on here, yelling, calling people CUNTs, screaming her lungs out, and you can hear her baby crying, and then she's going, "Ugh!" Yeah, she made that sound. "Ugh!" Was she getting angry because the baby was crying, or was she getting angry because of what she was talking about? Do you get what I'm saying? And that's what I'm trying to explain to her. Stop coming on TikTok, yeah, and screaming with everybody when you have your children next to you.
And you don't deserve that level of hate. Okay?
Yeah.
Eternity loves you. Nick loves you. You know, the whole cult, everybody loves you, Angie, because you're a good person. You're just so misunderstood. The difference here is you've sat on an app and you've said some stupid shit, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, why are you saying stupid shit? And I'm always trying to, you know, listen, there's a site, right? I'll make you laugh now, Angie. There's a site and someone's called me the cock block of drama talk. I absolutely am, aren't I? It's true. It made me laugh. It made me laugh because I thought that is absolutely what I am. But I only try and intervene when it's clear that people are genuinely being affected by what's going on. But that made me laugh. And when you can see that people are just in the feelings and not necessarily making the right decisions in that moment because they're angry, I will come in and I will intervene. And you hate me for that, Angela. You hate me for it. But I'm going to continue to do it because it's what I do. But you're not in the wrong in this situation. If anyone had half a heart, they would just leave you alone, you know?
And that's why I just ask of Alex, just leave me alone. I know he does FYP, just don't talk on me, you know, because he's talking on me when I have opinions about other people, do you know what I mean? Not opinions on him, you know what I mean? Just if I have an opinion on him, rightly so, talk on me, but please just leave me alone, just don't talk on me. That's it.
Exactly.
You know, I know he does FYP, but, you know, he does FYP where he's always targeting me, you know what I mean? It's not an opinion, it's a personal vendetta.
You know what? It's not just me, guys. Eternity's been amazing. Lindsay's been amazing. There's so many people off the app that have been amazing and have really been there for Angie. And, you know, she just needs all the friends that she can get. And loyalty is a big thing for Ange. And you are misunderstood, mate, because yes, okay, you kick off because people go in other lives. And sometimes, you know, we're not entirely sure what mood you're going to be in. But I just navigate that with humour and I just say to you, oh, piss off. Do you know what I mean? Like, listen, guys, Ange just rang me going, what are you doing in there? And I'm like, Ange, who are you shouting at? Like, chill out, it's TikTok. And then she's like, oh, fuck off, I'm going live. And she's done it to me. I can't even begin to tell you how many times she's done that to me. But I still do what I want. I still do what I want. I just get the backlash. And I thought, right, she needs to know that I'm in Canadian Angie's live. So I sent her a sub on purpose so that she knew I was in that. And you know, but she hadn't told me off for that, either on the app or off the app. But you're just misunderstood. You know, you're just misunderstood.
Yeah.
You know, you are just misunderstood.
I just, Nanny G, you know, I just want him to stop talking on me because, yeah, he does the FYP, but just don't because, you know, just leave it. You know, if I'm on the FYP, just don't even talk on me. Do you know what I mean? Talk on other people, yes, but because of the history, just don't. And I won't talk on him. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, listen, Ange, right? Someone's just put in there, it works both ways. Of course it does. But the difference here is the tangible impact it's had on Ange.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I do have a video of what he said about the Frankie, and I will play that. But that's the only video I'll play. And then after today, please leave me alone.
Absolutely.
Move on.
Absolutely. Like what I was saying there, someone said it works both ways. It does work both ways. Yes, Angie can be her own worst enemy. We all know that, right? But the difference here is that had a tangible impact on her. She can't talk about that time privately or on the app without some sort of reaction because it affected her. So, you know, I guess I'm pleading to his better nature here, just like chill out and back off a little bit, you know? Just chill out and back off a little bit.
Yeah.
It was
also the difference is, Angie, I've never taken it off TikTok. I've never taken anything off TikTok. I never put photos up and, you know, pictures of head lows on his face. I've never done shit like that, you know?
No.
People need to realise when you do that, it's like hatred, you know, and I start getting trolled.
I know. And it's not just one person, it's many, many, many people. It was many, many, many people. It continues to be.
He initiated it. He initiated it all. Yeah. I was like quite bubbly, you know, at one time on TikTok, and I wasn't the person I was. You know, I weren't saying the things I was saying, but then that all started, you know?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Like, I'm just pleading to his better nature here just to talk about you on FYP all day long. But you the same, Ange. What happened in the last week on FYP, whatever, but please all just, because the effect on you is tangible. You know, I can only talk about my experiences with you, and I'm telling the truth that you couldn't sleep. She was on the phone to me 24/7. She was on the phone to eternity. She couldn't sleep without knowing that somebody was there. She was frightened. She was scared. That what's it called? The dark web. The dark web stuff frightened her to death, and there was no reasoning with her. I couldn't get, and you know, it didn't matter what I said to her. She was affected. So, you know, it's just like, please, can we just move on, because it's not
missing from the dark web, you know, Angie.
Yeah. Oh, he's in the chat, Angie, apparently.
So, Alex, I'm just asking you just to leave me alone. And if I'm on the FYP, just don't even talk about me.
Yeah.
It was your friend, though, Alex. It was your
It's
friend.
everybody.
I do believe you were involved, because you're inciting so much hatred towards me. People were doing shit to me.
Mm-hmm.
And that was a terrible time. You're putting me on photos of Jimmy Savile and Charlie and Gary Glitter and all these kind of sex offenders, peddlers. Mm-hmm. That's not okay. I was getting messages of threats. They're going to unalive me because I'm a peddler.
You were frightened. And I don't think that that's fair. And that's not okay. And that's why whenever anything happens now, we might see it as small, I might see it as small, but you see it as a massive, massive thing. Like you rang me this morning ranting, didn't you? And that's okay. I'd rather you rant at me all day long, but it's because you've got that tangible, your feelings are so like real to you, and you were so frightened at that time. Do you know what I mean? So hopefully I'm going to silence Angie, and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. It just all needs to stop. Like, it is TikTok, you know, it shouldn't affect you like that. And it's been a long, long, long time. And there's still regular times, you know, chat, where she'll ring in an evening and she'll want to just stay on the phone all night because something's happened. And she just doesn't feel safe, and those feelings come back, and that's okay. Luckily, when hubby's home, he's very understanding, isn't he, Ange? And he's like, bloody hell. But he doesn't want her to be frightened, so he's happy for me to sit on the phone till all hours. Eternity's family's the same, Lindsay's the same, you know, so it's just, I'm just really pleading out to his better nature, like, please, and yours, Ange, like, all of it, because we can't continue to fight with the entire internet, Ange. It's exhausting. It's exhausting.
Yeah.
Come on.
And I had to say to you, Alex, I know that you do the FYP, but we can have an agreement that, you know, just don't talk on me. Do you know what I mean? And I won't talk. I mean, I've got this video here, but I don't have to play it. Do you know what I mean? And I was only going to play it because you spoke on me about Frankie, and that was not about you. It was about someone else. But if we have an agreement, do you know what I mean? That you don't talk on me and I won't talk on you, and to move on.
Thank you, Alex. I appreciate that, man.
What has he said?
He said, okay.
Okay.
I don't know if he's in the box, Angie. I don't know. If you want to talk to him or whatever, but it might be better if you.
I don't think he's in the box, but if he says that's fine, then it's good.
Little bugger.
What? If he said okay, then yeah.
Well, it is tangible, Jess, though.
He said he ain't my enemy, but you were my enemy at a point. You know what I mean? I just want to move on. I'm not going to lie. It has affected my mental health. I know I don't want to sit and think, oh, she's a victim. It's not. I drink a lot because of that time. That's what I drink all the time because of TikTok. You could say get off TikTok and things. Oh, thank you, Nick. But you know what? This is my income, my only income. You know what I mean? And I love coming on TikTok and talking to people. I've got no one else to talk to. Oh my God, I am sounding like a victim, and I'm energy.
Angie, I don't want to tell you what to do or anything, but I really won't drink today. I won't give him the satisfaction, you know.
No, it's fine. You said okay, so
yeah, but don't wash yourself away in alcohol, because you don't need to. Honestly, please don't, because don't let them get you like that. Do you know what I mean, Nanny G?
He said okay that he wasn't going to speak on me, and I appreciate that. Do you know what I mean? It's just, you know what? Realise, even though it's not happening now, it still kind of has had such a huge impact on on my life today. Say, oh, you're an alcoholic, you drink today. Yes, I do, but because of the impact it really has had on me.
Exactly, yeah. And do you know what? I can't. I didn't really. I know you talk about that it has an impact on you, but I didn't realise how bad till today. And going over to Miss Red's, I was fuming because, oh my God, they were all sat there, and you know they've done the worst to you, and then they dismissed you, and I thought, you horrible lot. You know what I mean? You stay as you are. You've got an amazing content. You've got amazing people around you, and don't let them drive you to alcohol, because it's you that's suffering. You know what I mean? Don't give them. They love it when you're drunk and whatever.
I know what you're saying. And
they love it, Angie.
It doesn't matter. I don't want to sit here playing the victim. Do you know what I mean? Either. Hey, Corey, you all right? Can I just say big up to Corey for today? I appreciate that.
Well, no.
I have a lot of respect. I have a lot more respect for Corey after that. Yeah.
Look, it's quite simple, right? Alex, why are you even in here? I don't know. But you can't.
No, let him make up, Corey. Let it be sorted.
Oh, Zack.
I just want to thank you, Angie, because do you know what? It's shit. I'm putting any beef I have with any creators to bed. Like, I'm tired of fighting for my platform. Do you know what I mean? And you've had my back, and I really appreciate it. So that's all I wanted to say. Because I've lost enough now. I've lost enough.
Are you okay, Zack?
Not really, no.
Oh. Have you got the
Nah, I'm chilling. I'm just doing my thing. I've got the dogs, so
yeah.
You know. Yeah, I just wanted to thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
I'll see you in a bit.
Like I said, I'll always support you. You know what I mean? I'll always
big up, Ange. Big up.
Yeah, big up, Zack. I hope it's okay.
Fucking everyone's crying.
Yeah, he's gone for a lot though, Zack. He's gone for a hell of a lot. Do you know what I mean?
It's because there's a lot of toxicity, and people switch sides quick, and then they switch, and then they disappear, and it's just like, fuck me.
Blue hearts. Do you think you'll be all right though, Corey?
Yeah. Zack will be sound. Zack's very strong.
So much. Do you know what I mean?
Zack's very strong.
I'll always have his back. I'll always support Zack. I love Zack.
I'm not being
made up with him as well, Corey.
Pardon?
I'm glad you squashed it with him.
Look, at the end of the day, right, a lot of people have done bad to each individual on this app. Zack said stuff about me, I've said stuff about Zack. EQ's done the same with me. Fucking hell, me and you go at each other like no tomorrow, like brother and sister, for Christ's sake. Yeah. But I think when it's constant, which is what Zack is on the receiving end of, like with me and EQ, it happened for a couple of weeks, months even, and then it ended. And then the same with like me and you, it's a couple of minutes, and then it ends. But I think with Zack, I think Zack gets a constant barrage, and it is constant. It's not just a week or a month thing. It's constant.
He does. And can I ask the people? Because he wants to put it to bed with people. And I don't know who he's talking about, but give him a break. You know what I mean? Please.
Yeah, I like Zack. I do.
Yeah, just give him a break.
But you know what? You've got Torian sat in that box this morning, and then you've got Alicia saying he mimicked it. He mimicked in the throat. He mimicked punching me in the throat.
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't know if he's put it to bed with her. I'm not too sure who he's talking about. Do you know what I mean? So I don't really want to talk out.
But I thought to myself, hang on a minute. You've got Torian there who's doing it to a child.
I know, yeah. He was joking. Listen, we know it was banter.
Yeah, this is it. Do you know how bad it is?
I don't want to bring it all up. I don't want to bring it all up, Sunshine, because I don't know.
But they've got short memories, haven't they, Angie? They've got short memories when it suits them.
Sunshine. I think she wants to bury everything now.
It's done.
Yeah. Let's calm down before we start another fucking war.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think he wants it to be put to bed. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if he's talking about her, but however, let's not drag that out. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Zack, if you're in here and you want a chat, just message me, love.
Oh, and Nanny G is the best person to speak to. She really is.
You're beautiful, Nanny G. You are.
Oh, marvellous. Thank you, Angie. Yeah.
I hate being centre of attention, me. Corey, if what you did this morning was great, thank you. I appreciated that.
I have no enemies. Oh, you have one with me, Alex Brigham.
Oh.
Right,
do you think you can squash it with him, or do you just going to, because like I said about...
Yeah, you can squash me.
Sometimes you just can't move on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can. He can squash me, absolutely. All he'd have to do is sit on me. I'd be dead.
Corey.
I love Corey. Listen, you know what? And that's okay, though, Nanny G. Sometimes you just can't move on from people. You just can't say, I'm going to squash it.
Look, I have no personal gripe with him, but what I don't want him to do is to use something that was said to me to weaponize against somebody which I class as a friend.
Yeah.
Me and Angie haven't met each other off the app. We're not come by RM. We're not skipping down the street together.
Why not?
It's between you and her.
Exactly, but you don't need to. He didn't need to go in this morning and go, oh, well, Angie said this to Corey. She didn't. Anything that comes out of Angie's mouth whenever she's intoxicated or something.
You're as bad, Corey. You say things to her.
Exactly. It's like a brother and sister thing. I don't take it personally.
It goes back and forth, really, with me.
Exactly. But the fact that he brought it up and went, oh, my God, look what she said to Corey. And, guys, if it was that fucking deep, I would have gone on my own platform and said, I can't believe Angie said it. And I wouldn't bring it up.
Yeah.
Anyway, on a more light note, have you seen Dave has had his...
Yeah, is he on a flight now? Is he on a flight?
No, is he out? What's it had? His passport is staying till Friday now.
Oh, for God's sake.
Oh, it's so funny.
The hardship having to stay in Spain till Friday.
Yeah, what a hardship, I know.
Well, he's got to hurry home, girls. He's got to sign on that bloody bail conditions, haven't he?
You know what? I know a lot of people are not keen on Dave, from here because, people say he's for the cash. But I love Dave.
Last night...
I chill out when I go live with Dave. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you do, yeah. Last night...
It's toxic. You know what I mean?
Last night the content was amazing, Angie. It was amazing. You were so funny. Even his chat was going, oh my God, she's hilarious. It was lovely to see you having such a nice time.
Yeah. Hey, Linz, are you okay, Linz? Jump in the box, Linz.
Angie,
we
need a reset day, Angie. You need Houdini, Eminem played, and we want you back.
I'll play.
Last night was funny, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was brilliant.
Play Houdini and get yourself back, Angie.
Oh, no, I can't be bothered. No, because then I'm not going to talk to anybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay. But can we have a reset?
I will play it later, though, Nikki.
Yeah, good. We want you back, Angie.
Yeah. Hey, Linz.
Hello, are you all right, Ange?
Yeah.
Hi, Linz.
Hello, you little
Linz, we've got to bury everything today, right? We're doing a come by our day. So, if you don't mind, delete my balls.
Oh, no, I'm keeping them.
Why?
I like them. They're fluffy.
Why are we talking about that, Corey? What about eternity? Do you think we can squash things for eternity?
Is eternity here?
I think she is, yes.
She's the most amazing woman, Corey, honest to God, she is.
She is. I mean, yeah, there's no need for apologies or anything like that.
No, it's fine. I'm a grown-ass adult. But I hope you all know, right? I know with all these creators crying and stuff, you're going to absolutely bore your tits off when everyone's getting along and they're all like, oh, we support you, we support you, we support you. You're all going to be sat there like, what the fuck? This app is boring as shit.
I know.
I'll start getting in the boxes kicking off. I'm like, rah.
At this rate, I'm going to call Top Girl and see if she's all right.
Oh, fucking hell. You're joking me, aren't you?
There's some people I will move on from, but that's yeah, sorry.
What can I just say? TikTok of 2022 and 2023 was people kicking off, but it was not like this.
Yeah.
They used to argue in boxes going, well, you're a this and you're a that and you did that, but it wasn't like this. It's awful.
It's been, but it's been nice today, as in, people are squashing their beef, and I'm glad Zack is putting things to bed. I don't know who he's talking about, however, I'm glad he is putting it to bed. Do you know what I mean?
I think now, though, right, it's just people are pulling up the past of what the other person has done. So it's like going through the archives of what the other person's done. And I think you shouldn't pull up the past on them people. I think you should start from here. So if today now I go on like,
I'd like to build the world a home and furnish it with love, grow apple trees and honey bees and Snow White turtle doves. I'd like.
I just wonder how long this is all going to last.
Yes.
I know.
I was just going to say, bring on the drama.
Moving forward, people should forget about what others have said or done in the past, and then we should start the 2025 season off, even though we're the first month in, or second month, I should say. But it should be from now forward. Do you know what I mean? So
you know what, Corey? There's some things, and people cannot forget, including myself. Do you know what I mean? But however, we can just like not talk on that person and just try and move on. But you know, sometimes it's a little bit difficult. You know, for me,
if somebody says something else moving forward, like if you go live tonight now and say something really bad, then everyone has a right then to go at you for the stuff that you've said tonight, not what you said fucking 5 years ago. Do you know what I'm trying to get at? Because otherwise, we're all going to be going around in circles. We'll be arguing about the stuff that Lynn's done.
You know what? A video is going to come out, don't you? It's going to be edited saying, "Are we all like happy? Let's squat." And then a few moments later, you fuck. Have you ever seen that Sam Walker video when he said, "I would never go to the police, even if I was SHOT, never gone to the police, never go to the..." And then a few moments later, I reported it to the police. I've gone to the police. Hilarious.
Angie, we need a swear jar for every time you say police, mate.
And when I say what?
Police. We need a swear jar. You put a pound in every time you say it.
I'm also taking bets, guys. It's £1 a bet. I am promoting this betting scandal. It is how long our creator's going to last before the next big argument.
So these people are vile and disgusting that you.
I'll give it tomorrow. In fact, I'll give it tonight.
Oh, shut up. I give it like 12 hours maybe. No, actually, I give it about 5 hours to be honest with you.
I've got Welsh thing. What's her name? Oh God, how should I change these?
Here we go. Well, I'll give it 5 seconds.
Oh, yeah,
so does that mean that you're going to stop talking about me and what I've done in my past then?
Absolutely. I never talk on your past, Jimzino. I don't know about other people. I don't give 2 shits. Do you know what I mean? Your past is your past.
So don't talk about it then.
I've never spoken in your past, Jims.
Well, I'm talking about your little brethrens.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I don't think people should bring up the past. You know what? That's the worst thing. You know, when you're in a relationship, that's one of the reasons what destroyed my relationship is the past.
And also, I'm just going to say this. Alex never made you pick up no bottle. I understand what Alex did because I don't like Alex myself. Yeah, I've never liked Alex. I was the first one to say that Alex is the most annoying human. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, here comes Canadian Angie. But you're not allowed to talk about the past, are you? So you can fly back in and fly back out, can't you?
God's sake.
Why don't you just apologise, James?
Apologise for what? Being me, Corey?
James, I know you come on this app, right, and you play this big act, but
I've been on this app for 5 years, a long time before any of you guys.
Yeah, but you're soft, so why do you act like such a cunt? Do
you mean I'm soft?
You are
no
soft.
One knows. See all this stuff what you go on about? No one actually says, "Oh, Gemma, what happens to you?" or "Why do you do this?" or rare. I'm not a person that's going to sit there and go, "Oh, boo-hoo me." I'll just keep coming at yous all. The more you come at me, the more I'll come at yous.
Marvellous.
There was a day on this platform that every single one of yous woke up and tuned into Gemsino and the whole Cheyenne situation, yeah? I'm not saying you need to tune in because I don't even really go live. But see all these hypocrites you let in the box, yeah? None of them have got a patch on me, Angie. I'm a 42-year-old mixed-race strong woman, yeah? 3 pick me out my panani. None of you lot could ever put me down. So I don't know how you're sitting there letting other people put you down, Angie.
Like 5 minutes.
Yeah, sitting there letting other people put you down. But the Rickster time when you was in the pub, if you let me speak, you was the person that was crying for me, bro dogs. I've got all the receipts and everything from that night. You were crying, "Get Gemsino, get Gemsino." Ever since you were getting drunk, "Get Gemsino, get Gemsino." Yeah? Mm-hmm. So you and your little people can't be talking no confockery about me. Yeah? Do you understand?
And then we need you.
So say what you got to say, innit? None of you can't step to me. You're not bad enough. Nanny G, Sunshine, you talk too much, dribble. Corey, you're just in and out. Linz, you were crying last night, boo-hoo. And Charlie's the only one with a backbone. Do you understand?
Is this how you try and make friends?
I don't need to make friends with you. You think I'm going to go to Wales to see some Oompa Loompa like you that's been trying to kiss Millen since you ever came on the app? You lost your main account. You lost your main account, Corey, and now you're swinging round the rafters with all these biddies to try and get your numbers back. Yeah? You had to pay EQ a lion and started crying,
Excuse me,
like some Fossio.
Hello?
Like a Fossio.
Hello?
Sending Millen money to get a little phone because you were scared he weren't going to text you. So no, I don't need to be your friend, Corey. No, I don't need to be your friend, Corey. I've got my own bumbleclap friends. I've got my own backbone. I've got my own stuff. Thanks to my gifts, guys. Do you know what I'm saying? About time someone supported what I say. I came on this app. I've got my own numbers, darling. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Yeah. Let's not start bringing in names, but I opened a fresh account yesterday. Gal's got 14k within like 10 minutes. CLA opened a fresh account last night. Gal's on 6 years. Yeah, 5 years of doing what I'm doing now, Millen. Letting these like chase me around the app, try and bring me down and my personality and say, oh, Gemma. Gemma's been bringing you entertainment, darling. 5 years.
You're not
5 years, mate. Oh, you back now?
You're not
Angie,
fantastic.
Angie,
Corey,
get on with
you
Dave and have a good day, my dog.
Diarrhea. Corey, you're evil queen's diarrhea, darling.
I have not been an evil queen in months.
Push your little
I get my own numbers.
No, you don't. You pay for them, darling.
Do yourself a favor.
You could never. Please stop trying to come for me, Corey, because I'm feeling very intimidated by some Teletubby.
You're not a fault.
Here she comes, lady of the night. Here she comes, lady of the night.
Wow.
5 minutes later. 5 minutes later. Wicked Witch of the West turns up. 5 minutes later to destroy Gemzino. To destroy her.
Go get
the Wicked Witch of the West flies in to destroy her.
One sec, is she in the box?
Can we mute her?
I can't actually see her.
Yeah, I'm here.
Dick Blurry. Can we mute her? Can we mute her? Is it Blurry?
Don't let other people
Shut
speak.
the fuck up. You fucking
You're not
live in the past.
I'm kicking you out because you can't.
Do not swear.
Shut up. You came and sat in those boxes. No one invited you. No one asked you to come. You came on your own accord to get gifts. You're washed up fucking has-been who fucking lives in the days of Cheyenne, this shit and that shit. Get the fuck over yourself. No one gives a shit. You had no right to come after me. You sat in Rickster's box thinking it was a hot topic and that you could fucking go and side with them. And that's exactly what you did. She fucking left, you stupid bitch. That's exactly what you did. And that's the truth. You went and sat in there slagging all of us off because you thought it was the hot topic of the fucking day and Gemzino could make a buck. Get the fuck out of here. You can't sit in the box though. Did she get kicked or did she leave?
Yeah.
Did she
I don't
leave?
know why she turned on either way she did, you know.
I have no clue. She sat in there every day. Everybody was kind to her. No one did anything to her. And then she goes into Rickster's box and slags all of us off. You, me, everyone. Just because I guess she thought she was going to go side with them or she needs to be sectioned. I'm not sure what she needs.
Jesus. She needs Jesus. She needed Rickster.
I don't even think Jesus can help her here. I think she went to the right place, Satan, which is fucking Rickster there.
I can't keep up with that, mate.
I'm the biggest. You were the biggest thing maybe 4 years ago. You're washed up. Go fucking find something else to do. No one cares.
Marvellous, Angie. It lasted a couple of minutes.
Put the boxes at the top so I can let more people in.
It only lasted a couple of
You
minutes.
know what, though? I don't know if she's well, you know, though.
I think she's lost her mind, to be honest.
I think she is close to the white coats.
100%. 100%. No one
Morning,
invited
everyone.
Oh, sorry, Nick. Hi.
Hi, Nick.
Right.
My band's up today, so I can get in a box. Yeah. I just wanted to say to you, Ange, you need to start looking after number one now, and stop worrying about everybody else.
I don't. I never have.
No, but you always seem to be fighting everybody else's battles for them and sticking up for them.
Oh, yeah, but that's just my opinions that I have.
I know. I just sometimes I feel like
I have like on Zack the Brat. I can't sit there and for people to say this. You know, he's a good person. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Zack is a good person, but it just turns, doesn't it? Sometimes the wind, it's just can't keep up with it. But
Angie, can I ask you a question? What do you think about what EQ said? And there's no hate on what you might say here.
I did not hear it yet. I woke up. I'm like 5 hours behind you guys. I've been asking in the comments, what did she say? I didn't hear it.
She basically said about, so what did she say about Zack now? She said, oh yeah, because Alicia was talking about Zack and what he had said to her. And EQ got in the box and said, well, you know, because I think she's going to do an awareness on it, or I don't know about him or the situation. I'm not too sure. And well, EQ said, look, there's 9K in, so you just got to, you know, get everyone follow Alicia. She's doing an awareness at whatever time it was. That's what she said. And
really?
And then when she left the box, she said, I didn't hear this. This is what I've been told. That she said, I can't get involved, Zack. Zack, you're on your own now.
Wow, did you really?
I didn't hear that bit though.
I didn't hear that.
I don't think the words were on your own. So basically, the way that it went, from what I can remember, is Zack joined the box. Everyone started arguing, and then she dropped. She said, "I can't be involved in this." So then she dropped. But the time before that was obviously Alicia wanted to drag Zack on that particular live. And then EQ said, you don't need to do it on here. If you wanna go and hear what Zack has done, then you can go and follow Alicia, and Alicia can do it on her own platform. She don't need to do it on here. So I think it was that type of stuff. Correct me if I'm wrong. Obviously,
did you not say there's 9K on here? Everyone follow Alicia.
Yeah. She said that. And everyone go follow Alicia.
I don't agree. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't agree with following Alicia. First of all, she's one of the worst people on here. As far as, she didn't say she was abandoning Zack, I guess. She didn't say I'm leaving.
No, I think that was a miscommunication, I think. But has anyone got a video? Because sure to God, that must be a video somewhere. Let me have a look for it. I'll be silent. I'll have a look.
Hi,
Sean. So, Angie, can I get this right?
Oh, sorry, Lynn, what?
No, I was... carry on, it's always.
No, carry on.
I was just going to say, are they still literally going on about Zack and playing the victim when Alicia makes threats of violence over the app as well? Like,
yeah,
I don't understand this.
He did come live and come in my box and say he's squashed it. He's going to put it to bed, but I don't know who he's talking about. Black Pope, get in the box.
I can't stand Red. I got muted today.
Yeah. Did you?
Yeah, as soon as you say something against her, right away I got muted. I took a screenshot. Yeah.
Have you ever tried getting into a box?
I would never.
Oh, hold on. Big box me, we got gossip.
Get into that bitch's box ever.
The truth. I literally got there. I was nervous anyway because it was my first content holiday, right? You want the I'll give you the because I am done, right? And the only reason why I didn't say this in the first place because I know how people's mentality work on this app, and I wouldn't have stood a chance. I wouldn't have stood a chance if I'd spoken from there. Do you know what I'm saying? I had a boyfriend. Yeah, I had a boyfriend at the time. 100%. 100%. And they saw any other fucking opportunity. If it was that bad, you would have said something. Why didn't you say something, DJ? I'll tell you why you didn't say something, because you don't want people to know the you. I got there, and everyone knows I struggle with drinking alcohol. I said to him, I don't want this to be a day, all right? Anyway, I was under... You know, oh, well, you know, people are going to think you're boring. People think that. Next thing you know, shoving tequilas down my throat the moment we landed off the plane. And I literally said, I can't because I don't want to party and be like that. That's not me. I'm a terrible drunk, blah, blah, blah. Next thing you know, he's turned up, he's got a bag. Right, sitting there in the toilet sniffing, being all weird, being all touchy-feely with me, yeah? Then we get back to the hotel and he's showing guys of him boyackering girls, isn't he? Oh, do you like no? Showing me pictures of his. How'd you like that? Could you take that? Could you? Could you take that? And I'm sitting there thinking, it was a bit weirded out by the whole thing. You know, you're meant to be a straight geezer, and you're there shoving my nose and that. Yeah, that's what really went on. Yeah, and I was like, oh, what? So I'm good enough because you didn't pull, did you? And I'll tell you exactly what.
What? So is there
Mic drop.
showed him photos of? Wait one sec. Did DG showed him photos of him with other women?
Yeah, keep it in the big box. I'll find the other video. So,
And he's winky.
Apparently, he showed him videos of him booyakering plus photos of his down below. So obviously Zack took that as an invitation for what happened afterwards when he offered him a...
So he was basically saying, Zack, oh, could you take that? Could you take that? Basically saying, could you handle his winky?
Oh.
Wow.
Wish Zack had just spoke about this sooner.
Yeah, I agree, Nick.
Yeah, I do, because now people are going to be like, well, it's questionable. Why didn't you say it before?
Sorry, hello. I think it's the LK video that Zack must have seen, because that's the one I seen as well. And I'll describe it now before Zack even describes it, if he ever does. So he's kneeling on the bed, and it's like, I think it's white bedding maybe, and he's kneeling on the bed with his tempo like up, like he's got nothing on, and LK's like going in for the kill on it. So if Zack describes the same video, then that's the one. That's the one I seen too. Hello, Angie's. Hello, Canadian Angie. Hi, Corey.
Wow.
Hello, Evil Queen.
Hello, are you okay, Angie's?
Evil Queen, what did you say this morning?
Corey, be quiet for a second. EQ, can I ask you something? What happened with you and Zack and you telling people to follow Alicia?
Sorry?
I missed it this morning, but apparently you told everyone to follow Alicia. And
oh, yes, she tried to come on and spoil the movement because they're going against me. I've been watching them on and off through the morning time, and obviously I've got the videos to play tonight. They were plotting and scheming to go into Miss Red's box and all that, so I tried to shut it down because they were going, well, we need a voice against Zack and all that. So I was like, all right then. I said, well, yeah, everyone here now, and I tried to get rid of her, but obviously Miss Red let it play out, which was a hate live against Zack, and I'm going to be saying that tonight. That's what it turned into. So never fear, loves. I know exactly what's happened.
Yeah.
Wow. Zack was broken. Why didn't Zack mention this earlier, though, EQ? Because now it's going to be, people are going to have questions. And
I haven't got a clue. I don't know any of this myself. People keep making out like me and Zack are besties. I don't know why it's still happening. We don't speak. I speak more to Canadian Angie offline than I do anybody, you know what I mean? Gracie. Like, why aren't you linking me up to the girls that I speak to instead of Zack, who's just another creator?
Yeah, no, I understand that, but we all thought your supporters, I don't know.
No, I'd hate this. So if somebody does something now, Angie, and you just know them, and and you're responsible then for them. No, I'm not responsible for Zack, and I'm going to end up dropping Zack if people keep doing it because I want to be standalone, like I always have been, and I've never been linked to anyone before. So it's ridiculous that people keep trying to link me to him. So I'll be cutting everyone off apart from all of yous who I'll engage with because I'm not being tired. I don't get tired to you, Delusive Angie, and I spend more time than you and talk to you more than I've ever talked to Zack. Do you know what I mean? So I'm going to openly say tonight, if anyone thinks they're in a team with me, consider yourselves all dropped. I've never been in a team, so stop trying to make out like anything Zack does influences my platform because it doesn't. Just like Canadian Angie, she has Levi in there who's revenge calling me, and I don't have a go at Canadian Angie and say, oh my god, you've got someone who's abused me there, because it's not her beef. She doesn't have to take on the world for me, so I don't have to take on the world for Zack, and I don't know why people keep trying to think that I have to, which is annoying. I'm my own creator. I've never been teamed up with anybody in my entire career.
Yeah, I wish I was a bit like that. I just
you should be. What Canadian Angie be?
Would you have an opinion on how Zack's being treated?
Absolutely, yeah. I'm going to be saying tonight, Miss Red ended up holding a hate live against Zack when she come on with different intentions, and it went right back to the way it used to be. Alicia and that. I've got everything to play tonight.
Didn't last long, did it?
No, exactly. That's what I'm saying. And I tried to.
You got the wrong mod.
And she platformed Devon just because he's got an NFA, and then obviously, and I was trying to stop all this, so I have tried to help, and everybody keeps shutting me down, which is annoying.
Can I also say, just because you got NFA, no, I'm not making any accusations, does not mean you didn't do
exactly.
it.
It's like me going to the police now about what Rickster did. We all know he did it, but because it's so clouded and it's been all over the internet, he could get an NFA, you know what I mean, type of thing. So when people go, why didn't you go to the police? Because it's frightening to go to the police, because if they get this NFA, they think it's a free pass.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
So that's what I was trying to get across this morning. So it feels like nobody wants to change, and they want to stay the same and moan about the same people all the time, you know.
If I know someone that has been accused of rape, I wouldn't associate with them, not because I think they're guilty, but just because they've got that over their head. I'll be like, well, that could be true. I don't know. Until they're found innocent in the eyes of the law, that I wouldn't associate with them. But they all associate with Devon. He has been NFA'd, but like I said, that just could mean that there was no evidence found.
Yeah, he could have responded on his platform, couldn't he? Because everyone would have known what was accused. So it was just because the subject matter was about women and abuse, and this is a person who's been accused. That's why I came up with the statistics. I googled it and everything, because I was sitting and listening to Alicia and Hayley Comet say that always believe victims, and then they're sitting with somebody who's been accused. It doesn't matter whether it's NFA or and that should be enough to not
Unless he's been found innocent,
Exactly. If it went to court and it was innocent in front of a judge, but having an NFA just means there's not enough evidence. Maybe the girl, was too traumatized to report it and washed away the DNA, for instance. You know what I mean? Because that's not everybody runs straight to the police because they're traumatized.
Yeah, that's not what I'm saying. They're all hypocrites.
What's your opinion, Canadian Angie? I'd be interested to hear yours.
I don't know. I don't like Devon, so I probably wouldn't have.
But on the level of the accusation alone, being like...
The accusation on Devon, I wouldn't... I'd be like delusive. I wouldn't want to be around someone like that. Because
me too. That's what I was trying to say this morning. And you know what? It's not... I don't even think it's Misread's audience, because it's everyone's audience in the comments. But yet again, it's getting led with comments, you know what I mean? If I could give a suggestion to Misread how to go forwards, is to stop having creators in the box and actually use your platform for the audience to have their say on us, because we get our own say on our platforms, and then she can say if the creators want to respond, they can respond tonight, and we'll play their response tomorrow, and then the audience are meant to be the ones that Misread's catering to, not the creators to come and bully everybody in the boxes.
And all those people in the boxes are mods. They are trolls. They've trolled me. They've probably trolled you, EQ. They trolled you, Angie. They're the goddamn trolls.
Well, it was Canadian Angie who got me to the point of thinking, because she joined this box yesterday frantic for her own self and everybody else who was feeling it, because she related to the people who were in the comment section, because she was also listening to it. And all we had up here was a load of creators, which is fine. But the people who were vocalising that they were struggling were getting ignored, you know what I mean? And Canadian Angie said she was struggling. I was so frightened yesterday. I was messaging her all day long, and she didn't get back till the night time, so this is real lives affected. So if Misread changed her platform to cater for the actual audience like it was meant to be from the start, the only reason that she opened that page and did that was because people were getting banned for having their opinion, but now it's just all the creators beefs and Misread's the referee, and she's got to make a decision who's right. It should be the audience joining up those boxes and nobody else. Because we've spoken about somebody, they can join. No, they can use their own platform and play the video tomorrow on the FYP.
Yeah, but she's not going to get the views though, is she? With putting ransoms in it, as much as if she had put a creator.
I don't know though. I think she'd have to try it. You've got to be open to willing to try things, haven't you?
To be fair though, Misread always does let me in. Whether it's her or a mod, I'm always let.
And I think that's where the problem is, because then everyone who hates you, Angie, joins up to have a go at you. Then it turns into a slanger match between you and Alex, and then so it's not even. It's just like Misread's live is a wrestling ring, and then all the creators get in and fight it out for a few hours, and then Misread gets the shit off the back of it all day. And she's not innocent about anything. We've already gone over this, but I think moving forward, she needs to make some big changes.
Yeah, but EQ, have you squashed it with Misread? Because you said you were going to mention things tonight.
No, I'm squashed. You see, you're misunderstanding. I want to change my platform because my brain's changed, and I don't need to go, because my brain is firing on an educated level now, where I can actually think of correct responses. So yes, of course, I'm going to speak on Misread's live, because she would speak on my live. If I would have hosted Devon, and then she would have got word that, oh my God, he has, and she found out, she would have used their platform the next day to say, well, Eva Queen, you've got to understand that, and she would have got because she didn't know the information, I did, and I tried to help her, and she ignored, you know what I mean? So I'm still obviously going to always have my opinion, but am I going to start bringing a granddaughter up? That's what I'm talking about. People are misunderstanding my entire point. I'm not squashing beefs with anybody. I'm not forgiving anybody or that, but I need to move forwards and stop being dragged in the past. And if I keep doing it to other people, then so I've got to do this for me. This isn't for any of yous, and it's for me as a person, and I'm allowed to grow, and I shouldn't be held down to other people's arguments with other people, because there's plenty of people that all of yous here have in your boxes, including my actual friend Canadian Angie, and I have nothing to say, but if I dare to give someone a compliment who people don't like, I get under pressure, and I don't want to be feeling like that anymore. because I don't dictate to anyone else who they should be friends with, who they should speak to, you know what I mean? Like, I have my own personal thoughts on things, and I want to be able to express myself. And if I lose people because they don't like the fact that I'm not being friends with anybody, I'm friends with who I'm friends with, and my loyalty is 100%. So it's not like I'm slagging anybody off, but I want to be able to give a compliment to the likes of Alex Brigham if he's stuck up for me, because then if I don't, and I don't say anything, then he won't use his platform to speak the truth. So I'm trying to encourage positivity, and everyone else just wants to sit and argue.
I understand that, EQ, but my issue here is that, Alex is
that's your issues, though. I haven't got none.
And your issues with Rickster, so shall I put Rickster on my platform?
See what I mean? I'm going. See you later.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I will put him in the boxing.
You know what? Alex Brigham is the scum of the scum, and it doesn't matter that you want him to use the platform. It's just what he stands for, the things he's done. I don't agree with that. No one should be forgiving to Alex
Obviously,
Brigham.
I'm not going to put Rickster in. I'm just saying,
Yeah, but the Rickster thing for me doesn't sit right. The Brigham thing doesn't sit right because Brigham's just fucking scum.
Why would I say that? It's just a hypothetical question. Well, how would you feel if I supported Rickster? It's just a hypothetical. Listen, I know the situation's different, right? I've not met Alex. I've had a couple of phone calls with him, that was it. I know, no relationship is different. But what he put me through, but fair enough to him, he said he's not going to talk on me, but I just want to quickly say this. What he put me through, which EQ knows about, why is she supporting him? Listen, however, he did say he was not going to speak on me, and I appreciate that. But, she did say...
Who cares? But Delusive, do you care if he speaks on you? Like, just fucking speak back on all the shit that guy's done. Like, I'm not getting this happening.
Angie, it's not... Yeah, but I think you're missing the point. It's not him speaking on me now, because I know he does FYP. It's number one, I am being targeted by him. He's just using the FYP to bully me further. No, I'm not talking out of terms, because he did say he wasn't going to speak on me, and I appreciate that. However, I just wanted to say this because it's been asked of me, right? That is a lot has happened that has affected me mentally and physically. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot. I spoke about it. I don't want to repeat myself. Do you know what I mean? A lot.
Yeah.
Like I said, I didn't even want to be here. Do you know what I mean? Because of the situation. And that's how bad it got. So, EQ wants everyone to support her in the Rickster situation, but yet you're supporting someone that did, did what to me, so make that make sense. That's just, I would never put Rickster on my platform. I'm just, saying, how would you feel if I did? Because how would you feel if I supported Rickster? You know what I mean? You're probably going, oh my God, you know what I mean? But she's doing the same thing.
Angie, I wouldn't, honestly don't think it's going to last 2 minutes with AB talking on you, because I think that's just his whole content, and everybody knows that when they talk about Angie, then that brings the views.
Listen, if he speaks on me tomorrow because of what I've said just now, absolutely has a right to do that, yeah? But I hope after that day, because I won't speak on him after today. I have said what I said today, but he's right to respond, yeah? Absolutely. But hopefully tomorrow, if he is listening, we can put it to bed. I won't speak on him.
Can I please speak? Because you're not listening to me. I'm not supporting any abusers or Alex Brigham in any which way, shape or form. This is the fourth time you brought someone who's abused me up, Angie, I'm not supporting Alex. So you have people in the box who've done the worst to me. Levi, you revenge porn me at Canadian Angie, that you platform a lot of the time. So please don't try and make out like I'm being disloyal in some way. I'm not supporting anybody, I said, but if I see the FYP and he's got something right, I'm not going to go, no, he's wrong, to hammer him because you want me to. Stop platforming people who've abused me then, all of yous, and then you'll get the same loyalty. But I don't owe any of you anything. Can you stop controlling me? I'm not saying I'm supporting anybody. You're bringing my actual abuser up, saying you're going to platform him. You're weird. You're the freaks, not me. See you later. I'll discuss it on my own platform tonight properly.
You talk and don't let anyone speak, and then you jump out the box. No one can reply to you. What I'm trying to say is, of course I'm not going to platform Rickster. It's just a hypothetical question. How would you feel if I started to support Rickster? Because that's what you are doing right now. It's all about you, EQ. You know what I mean? Okay, you can support whoever you want to support 100%. And in regards to Levi, there's no evidence on that. I'm not saying you are a liar. Do not get me wrong. However, I've not seen any evidence on that. Not that I want to see any of that. But however, there's no evidence on that. Okay, but there's evidence as to what I have been put through on TikTok. That's the difference. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm just saying to EQ, you want people to support you in the Rickster situation, but you support, men on here that have done, bad things also.
I don't platform Levi, if I could just say I don't platform Levi. Levi and I coexist on an app and we just don't fight.
You know what, with Angie, I'll speak to you off TikTok about the Levi situation, then you'll probably understand.
I'm just saying, like with EQ, I don't platform Levi. He's not a regular in my boxes. He rarely, I think he's come in once or twice. And that was probably lately in regards to the Sophie situation, but we just tolerate one another.
EQ needs to understand as to why I platform him, and I will speak to her. I'll message her when I come off.
Yeah, but I don't like Alex Brigham. I mean, EQ, any creator can do whatever they want. If you like the creator, whatever. I just don't appreciate the things he's done in the past, and he's just a person I don't want to have anything to do with.
I said, Alex has every right to go live tomorrow and reply to what I've said. Absolutely. But hopefully after tomorrow and he has his reply, I won't speak on him. He doesn't speak on me. So don't think I'm saying I'm being, a hypocrite and I'm now speaking on him. It's just because of EQ, of what she said and everything else. Like I said, I hope after tomorrow when he has his reply, rightly so, there he is. You can have a reply to what I've said, Alex, because I did say you don't speak on me, I don't speak on you, but I had to put my point out in regards to EQ. I had to put that point out, but you can reply tomorrow, absolutely. But hopefully after tomorrow we can put it to bed. I won't speak on you, you don't speak on me.
Yeah, well, hopefully he'll abide by that, but...
Yeah. I don't want him to think I'm being a hypocrite here, and like when I just said stop talking on me, and here I am talking on him. It's just what EQ was saying.
Yeah, he hasn't said anything. I'm just saying for myself, I don't forgive Alex Brigham. He's not someone I would associate with in the things that he said and done in the past. Not for me. I don't play him on the FYP. I don't really, unless he's talking about me, which he likes to do. He hasn't done it lately, which is weird, but if he says stuff on me, then I'll go at him. But other than that, I don't really bother with him. Evil, or what's her name? Red can go fucking do one. I can't stand her. She's such a hypocrite. You get muted in a live for having an opinion. Like, are you fucking...
Someone just said that EQ said you're no friend. This is about you.
I didn't see her saying anything like that, so... if she wants to end a friendship over me not liking Alex Brigham, that's up to her. I don't know.
Yeah, she's probably talking about me, not Canadian Angie. So I think
it could be me, but that's my opinion. Like, if I don't like Alex Brigham, I don't like him. EQ can talk on whoever she wants and do whatever she wants. Doesn't mean I'm going to like her any less.
I just feel like the hypocrisy when when you got someone that's saying, we shouldn't support this person, he's an abuser, but then they go and support someone that said, says
but
something.
She can. If she doesn't see it that way and it doesn't bother her, then she can support whoever she wants. And
I can too as well. So, like I was saying, a hypothetical question, I could go and support Vixen. So I've not seen any evidence to say that she's telling the truth. However, I do believe her. Do you know what I mean? But I haven't actually seen any receipts of that either. So I could say, well, since I've not seen that, I could support him. But I'm not going to do that.
I don't support Alex, but you can support him and she can support him. Doesn't mean I'm going to like the person any less. It's just whoever they support. It's up to them. I'm not going to like EQ any less because she supports Alex or, but I don't think she supports him. I think what she said is if he's on the FYP, she'll be fine with talking about it or whatever. Everyone's feelings are their own feelings, and she can support, like she said, everyone supports whoever they want.
Well, to be fair, I would like to put it to bed with Alex, do you know what I mean? And just squash it. We'll never be friends or anything like that, but if we can squash it, and he has a right to reply tomorrow, absolutely. But after that, I hope we can just put it to bed and move on.
Yeah, just leave each other alone.
Yeah, and I will do. He has a right to say, however, but yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Hopefully he just ends it and that's it. Like I said, I haven't heard him talk about me lately. I don't talk about him. If he comes after me, I'll go after him. Would I stand with Alex Brigham? No.
Never.
Everything he's done in the past.
I'd rather shit in my hands and clap.
Exactly. So I wouldn't stand with him at all in anything.
Everybody feel the same way. Do you know what I mean? So, and that's...
Exactly.
That's fine. You can feel any way he wants, but if you tomorrow made friends with Alex Brigham, would I not come in your live? No. I would still come in. That's your decision. Your choice. I wouldn't like you any less. I wouldn't like EQ any less if she became best friends with Miss Red. That's her friend. That's her decision.
I mean, because the last time, Angie, when you did sort of make peace with him, a lot of people were even saying to me, like, how can you? And I was like, I don't like the guy, but I'm just happy for Angie that she's got a bit respite of all the fucking shit. It was bad.
And end, do you know what I mean? And hopefully it can end, after tomorrow and done. You know what I mean? Because I mean, it's gone on for so long, and it. You know what I mean?
It's tiring, isn't it? Like, it's tiring to watch. So I don't know what you feel like. Fucking hell.
Absolutely.
You know what? At the end of the day, we're all going to like who we like. We're going to hate who we hate, and that's it. I guess that's just how it's going to be.
Yeah, yeah.
What's that? And for everyone else, just get along. But I didn't like Red's. I heard she came out with the song "I'm a Survivor" when she started her show, which was really...
Oh, look, Gracie.
Oh, so dramatic.
Gracie, you know, what do you have to say about that video? Oh, you know what, Gracie? What annoyed me, I think, the most is when you use the word goading. Goading is saying I've pushed someone to do something. And, you know, I was goading her to unalive herself. And that's just so wrong, Gracie, what you put in that video.
What am I seeing the comments? Evil Queen is saying CA's also, I'm not her friend or something.
Yeah. And also, Gracie, you got to remember when I said what I said, maybe I could have worded it differently. Maybe I could have, so not even worded it differently. Maybe I could have, you know, reacted differently. But in my head, I thought, oh, wow, this is an act. This is disgusting. This is to take EQ down. This is not okay. So that's what I thought.
Oh, I didn't see what EQ said.
Yeah, and I just think the way she went on was a bit ridiculous because nobody else was mentioned. It was all like you, as usual, what Angie said.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
Angie, why does your behaviour and what you say get dissected so much? Like, a lot of people say shit on this app, right? Yeah, people might get pulled up on it, but people like spark up like 2-3 hour lives talking about like one incident, what you might have said or what you might have done in your life. It's mad.
You're totally right, Linz, because I sat in a live yesterday for 2.5 hours. Everybody was slating her, but some of them are actually sat in the chat.
Who's slating who? You talking about me?
No, not you, Canadian Angie. I'm on about the other Angie.
Me? Yeah. And then they cry about it when I react.
Yeah.
When I have a reaction, they cry. No.
And I just can't get over like how dramatic everyone's been over Zack. Like, I really do feel as though like they're using a personal vendetta to try and drag that poor bloke down, honestly. Like, he doesn't want to get involved with the drama, but they literally want to drag him into the drama every given second. It's a bit like what they do with you, Angie. They just cling on to anything that he says or does. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. They analyse everything. They twist everything. Twist everything around. Yeah. But I hope he's okay, Zack. I'll always have his back. Do you know what I mean?
All right, Angie, I'm going to...
Oh, yeah, you there still?
Corey probably fell asleep while he's there.
Falling asleep? No, you're all arguing, and I've just got to pay back all the bets.
I'm getting drop downs of image. Everyone's got images of Evil Queen saying she's done with me. She's this, that. Yeah, I'm not a friend.
Give her an hour. Give her an hour. She's.
No. You know what? I'm not taking nothing she says to heart right now because I know she's upset.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah.
Like I said, she has a right.
You haven't even done anything.
He has a right.
Marcus M's.
No, I haven't done a fucking.
That's not a Marcus M's. That's a fake Marcus M's.
It's Matt.
This person anyway.
I'm not going to get mad at Evil Queen. I know she's going through a lot of stuff, so I'm not mad.
Afternoon, guys. How we doing?
Oh, for good. Angie, stop it. No, I'm serious now. He needs to stop. It's causing...
How is everybody all right?
Oh, guys, Matt, get out of here. Come on, Matt.
Matt, come back. Normal account, bro.
What's he doing now?
Because...
done that now?
No. Em just called me the other night and she was going absolutely bonkers because I boxed him thinking it was her.
Anyways, I don't know what's going on with you two.
Did you just give her an hour or two? You know what?
I'm not holding anything she's saying right now because I know she's going through a lot of shit. I'm not holding anything at all.
Yeah.
At all. It's just like I said, any creator, any person in the chat can like whoever they want, hate whoever they want. We've formed our opinions on what we believe to be right and wrong, and that's it. Everyone has their own opinions and their own thoughts on people. And I think we're entitled to do that.
Yeah, absolutely.
100%. All right, I'm going to drop down and get something.
All right, then, Canadian Angie. Thank you for joining.
All right, have a good day. Bye.
Later, you too.
Ta-da.
Corey, guess what?
Who are you talking to? Me?
Yes, you.
Yeah, what's that?
Love you, Corey.
What?
No way!
Did my ears just hear that? What the fuck, Angie? Are you okay?
I heard that. I need that.
Angie, what you been taking? Have they changed your medication or something?
Yeah, actually, he did have my back in Miss Red's live this morning.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Mother of God, I need a fag.
Fucking hell.
I've got my thanks in there.
I'm not going to sing it now. Jesus God.
Angie's been on the happy baggy, guys.
Don't take that the wrong way away, for God's sake.
How long are we going to? How long are we going to say this is going to last?
I'll be crucifying you. Yes.
Oh, was that when you were getting pulled up because you'd apparently said that you were going to smash Corey's face in for a bit banter, and then that was getting used to get? Oh, okay. What the fuck?
Yeah. I mean, listen, I say a lot of things about Corey. He says things about me. You know, we make.
I don't call you a murderer or.
You're just going to take it as a pinch of salt.
I
think we just need to take it with a pinch of salt, Corey. Do you know what I mean? And just say, "Wow, it's Corey." You know what I mean? He's doing it for the views. It's Angie. It's all for the views.
Hi, Angie. Hi, everybody.
As long as you just don't mention my mum, I won't mention your mum. You've got to have.
Hello, everyone. Let's talk about your mum for today.
As long as we have some
Angie, I think the point's missing. It's not about supporting anybody that you don't like. I think if a creator that you don't like or hate or whatever has done the awful things to you, but then all of a sudden defends you in a situation, it's not about supporting them. It's actually saying thank you, actually, because you don't like me, you hate me, but you've done the right thing.
Yeah,
do you know
and
what I mean?
I have done that many times. Do you know what I mean?
So it's not that EQ is supporting Alex. She said, you know, good on Alex for actually saying the right thing. So it wasn't actually about supporting. It's like,
Yeah, but I just feel with Alex, like, okay, yeah, I'm not gonna.
like if Alex defends you, he's done it once before, hasn't he? You know, you go, well, yeah, I mean, good on Alex for saying that wasn't right. Do you know what I mean? But then you're not going to support him. You're just actually acknowledging that he actually spoke to you.
I could say the same about Rickster then.
Angie.
No, that's different, Angie. Come on. So, you know, I just think it's.
I don't think it is different. I don't think it is different. I don't care. I don't think it is. You know what I mean? I really don't.
Could I just pop in a second?
I'm not talking about the abuse. What are you talking about? I'm not talking about the abuse, for God's sake. I haven't seen any receipts of that. However, I'm not talking about that. I'm just saying hypothetically, I could say the same thing. You know, if Eric said put out a video that and was defending me on something or was telling the truth on, I might say, well, I'll big up Rickster then. Can I not do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying. Not the actual abuse. I'm not talking about goddamn that. So you analysing everything I'm saying again. I'm not saying.
No, so that's the same
if
thing.
you put out a video defending me on something, I could say, oh, thank you, Rickster. That's what I'm saying.
So you're not supporting him.
Yeah, I'm not supporting him. I'm saying if he was to put out a video defending me like what Alex did to EQ.
Yeah, but that's what EQ's doing. She thanked Alex for actually saying the right thing because people were wrong. So it's not that she was supporting him, she was actually giving a recognition that actually for someone that doesn't like her.
Yeah, I get you now, yeah.
Do you know what I mean, love?
Yeah, my bad, I understand, yeah.
Yeah, so it's not that she supports him at all, it's just going, actually, you've done the right thing.
Right, oh, okay, I understand. Yeah, I'm not talking about her abuse that she went through. Listen, I haven't seen the receipts, I've seen a couple of things, do not get me wrong. However, I do believe EQ as to what she has said on here. I would never support that, ever. Sorry, I think that just came out so wrong.
Yeah. But I just think everybody just needs to stop, doesn't it? Everybody just needs to stay in their own lanes.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not saying that you don't talk about them when they do something really shitty, but I think it's just a way you go about it, and then you talk about that thing that happened that day. You don't go, well, 6 months ago, he done this, he done that. You concentrate on the actual thing he's done now. Do you know what I mean? Otherwise, we will all just live in the past, won't we?
Mm.
You know, like you don't want people bringing up anything you've said in the past, which so many people do, and it needs to stop. So I think that's what everybody's sort of trying to do, but obviously it's a bit of a shitstorm again today, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, big up the shitstorm.
How long was EQ with? Not that I want to bring it all up again, but how long was she with EQ, Rickster?
I think it was about 6 months.
So some time.
Yeah. Honestly, he absolutely destroyed her.
absolutely, she was.
Did they?
Like,
I mean, I know you're in the comments, EQ. I mean, how many times? Because Rickster said they met twice. Is that true?
you need to ask.
Not over 9 months.
9 months, yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay. I'm just wondering how many times they met up. I mean,
oh, Gemma, shut up.
Well, I can't answer that. That's up to Chelsea to answer. So, but everybody's seen it on the app what he done to her. So,
you know what? Because I remember all that when it came out, but I didn't follow it. I didn't listen to the voice messages the voice notes that were put out. So I didn't hear all the evidence that was put out. So I've just gone by what EQ has said pretty much, and a couple of bits and bobs. I mean, I do believe it, don't get me wrong, but I just haven't seen it because I never followed it. I never really kind of took note.
I mean, Rick destroyed his own platform way before he ever got with EQ.
He didn't have a platform, though.
Well, sort of, yeah, but like it was just like one battle. But he ended up having a battle with Dave, and he lost the battle, and he had to stay off TikTok for a week. That was the thing. And when he come back, obviously he just destroyed his own platform anyway. And then it was almost calculated. He then obviously hooked up, went for EQ, didn't he? Because she had a massive platform.
Yeah.
So it was, he absolutely, and there's actually a video of him saying that. It's actually on EQ's page. So, so he knew exactly calculating what he was doing.
Yeah.
Auntie, I need your opinion.
And EQ can't be wrong because look at the women that are coming out now.
Yeah. Yes, Corey, what do you want?
Do I want a breakfast or do I want a jacket potato?
I don't know. Get what you want to eat. What do you want to eat?
Go jacket potato. Go potato.
Yeah, potato.
I'm dropping down, Angie. Thanks for letting me in your box. Bye, guys.
Your dog's cute, by the way.
What?
Your dog's cute. The Buffy style.
For fuck's sake. Right, can we put some people in the boxes, guys?
Just not Gemsy. No, I beg you don't put
FYP,
Gemsy.
guys. This is day 2 now. I haven't actually done my FYP.
You are the FY You don't need to do it.
I'm not on the FYP.
You're all over the FYP, especially after last night.
Oh, what happened last night?
Oh, God.
I didn't even do anything last night. Piss off. You liar. Why are you lying?
Guys, Angie, I'm stuck here. I don't know whether I want a breakfast.
Go and get a nice breakfast.
Oh, yeah, I know, but then there's a lot to eat, and I don't eat, do I, normally? What about the topic anyway? Let's change the topic. How about we all drop out the boxes? You play some FYP clips. You got some of it.
Okay, let me go to Luke quickly.
Yeah.
Lindsay, did you send her the one of Ems yesterday?
You are Corey?
Did you send her the one of Ems?
No, I haven't seen it.
Or the one with Ems where she says she's got a meeting with HMRC next week and she's going to drop everybody in it.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
She's got a list. She's got a list of people she's going to drop.
Does Ems actually pay her tax?
Oh my God, look at the doggy. Hello, doggy. Hello.
This is Chumley.
What's his name?
It's Chumley.
Chumley?
Yes.
Oh, bless. Hello, Chumley.
Am I doing this FYP or not?
And you need to pull up the video of...
Come on, Trevor.
Right,
Fiona doesn't know she's in the box. Fiona, you in the box?
Oh, for... Oh, for... Oh, for... Oh, for... Oh, for... Oh, for...
Yeah, Ange, can you add me so I can send you the videos that I've got?
Yeah, no, who's speaking? I can't even see you in the box.
Kim.
Glitch. Kim?
Yeah.
Okay. I can't see Doggy Mama. Is it who? Who's it, Doggy Mama and who?
Emma. Doggy Mama, you're not in the box? She's saying box.
No, can't see it. Okay, I've added you. Right, should we get on with FYP, guys?
Yeah, Doggy Mama's actually
Hey, Angie.
in the box now.
Hello, Doggy Mama.
Hey, Angie. Now I'm not coming up to have a go, but I just wanted to make an example. So you saying about putting Rickster in a box? I know you're saying you wouldn't do it, but it's
saying
like
hypothetically.
yeah, but that's like how would you feel if Evil Queen found out who abused you and used that
What are you
as
talking
a
about?
hypothetical?
Report someone that put me through hell. So what do you mean?
No, but I mean your actual abuser, the one who DV'd you.
Right.
But Angie was just using that as an example.
The thing is, you're missing that EQ only met Rickster twice.
It doesn't matter. They were still in a relationship. So they were.
You're talking about verbally, then, yeah? So yeah,
she was emotionally manipulated.
Yeah, and it was verbal for me.
Angie, I think that's just a low for you. Like, do you know what I mean?
What's a low?
I think you need to get a grip. This is an app, and it was words from Alex. So it was.
It was on the person's live that put me through hell for a year and a half. That made me feel I didn't want to be here anymore.
Yeah, but how do you think it feels for her having you bringing Rickster up all the time?
I haven't. I'm just saying. I was just saying.
You've said it about 4 times. You've said it about 4 times today.
Hypothetically.
EQ's in a box, Ange.
Can't see her in the box. Can you see her in the box, Linz?
I'm not a mod.
Oh, let me make you a mod. Give me a sec.
Why have you not modded me yet?
Okay, I've made you a mod. Let me give you power.
Don't avoid the questioning. I asked you a question.
Absolutely not.
Wow. All right, I understand.
Okay, it should be okay now, Linz.
Yeah, and I cannot see EQ though.
No, I can't see her in the box either.
Oh no, I can see her. Wait a minute.
Oh.
Hello, how come all day, Angie, across loads of boxes you keep bringing them up? Like it's me actual real life abuse, not like an app person who's upset you or anything. This is real life and it's really hurtful, the things that you're saying. Why did you bother supporting me if you were going to do this? But it's not the same. Alex is a random person you never met. It's crazy. You're saying I've only met this person twice. No, I haven't. You're running with his lies and peddling the abuse that he gave to me and has lied. Oh, we only met twice. As if. Are you mad? So why would I hand over £10,000 over to someone I met twice? You're invalidating everything to do with my story. I don't know why you're bringing. I haven't supported Alex in any way whatsoever. I've not. Where's the footage of me supporting Alex, please, that you're banging on about, that I've gone against you? I don't understand.
Yeah. I understand. I'm just saying hypothetically.
But it's not a thing to keep putting someone's abuse up as a hypothetical theory when you supported me. You know what I mean? What's the point in supporting somebody and telling someone you believe them, and then he peddled? It's all right, but it's okay. But he peddled those lies about I only met her twice, and you're using your platform to say it after you supported me.
Yeah, I didn't actually realise that was a lie.
Well, I've never supported Alex Brigham. All I said on my FYP show, he got something right, and many people that I don't get along with, you know what I mean. But it's not the same comparison, you know what I mean.
Well, I do apologise because I didn't know that. I thought that was the truth.
Don't worry about it. It's all good. No worries. I'm just going to finish drying my hair, okay? I'm listening anyway. See you soon. Bye. Bye, everyone. Thanks. Bye.
You know what? I'm just getting a little bit, I think, a bit angry. You know what I mean? I'm just reacting to things that has happened in the past.
Let's crack on with the FYP show. Come on, Ange, hurry up. Let's go. Come on, hurry up. We're all waiting.
Let me put myself in the big box.
Yeah, Ange, I think it's just because you went through such a traumatic year last year, right? And I think it's just sort of a bit raw for you still. And then when you see other people coming on the app like AB saying stuff standing up for women with DV and all that stuff, and you just think to yourself, how can you fucking say anything when you literally tormented a woman for fucking so long? So I understand where you're coming from, to be honest with you. Obviously it's got nothing to do with AQ's situation, with Rick and I don't know.
Okay.
People are not understanding.
Alexa, play the BBC News theme tune.
BBC News theme by TV.
I will steal it, yes.
On Amazon Music.
Good afternoon, welcome guys. It's 1:41 in the afternoon on a Wednesday. Is it Wednesday today? Yes. Welcome to the Cult FYP. Yes. Alexa, stop. Right, let's get started, guys. You can't hear my heater, can you? Because it's quite noisy. Let's go. So we've got Miss Red. She comes on this morning and apologised for all the wrongdoing, sorry, I should say, on the app and the hurt she has caused.
So all of us have gone through trauma. We've all experienced, whether it be DV, whatever you've gone through, we've all gone through something. And if you haven't, you're so lucky. I'm not holding on to anything. I want to let it go. I don't hold any anger towards anybody. Everybody's in, it's just mental. But I just want to say, like, guys, moving forward, sorry, I'm just heightened today because I was a bit nervous about coming on. Look, I'm sorry to each and every person and this is coming from a genuine place. I have hurt some people, okay? I've done some horrendous things that I can't take back. I can't take it back. What I do want to do is do better, and I'm learning every day. And I can't take it back. If I could, I would take it all back for all the hurt that I've caused people. And you know the people that I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, and I'm sorry. I really mean that. I'm so sorry, and I can't be sorry enough to what I've done to you. And I understand why people go back and things like that because, they're hurt too. And I get that. And I just want to move on. I don't want all this hate, animosity. I don't want the back and forth. You did this.
Can I just say before I forget, someone said, but she boxed Devon. I probably would have done the same thing because he's had this accusation. I think it's only fair that he replies to that. Do you know what I mean? So I would have done the same thing on that one.
Know your worth.
Oh, for God's sake, I hate this phone. Not phone, this tablet.
Take over our future. I will take it all back for all the hurt and take over our future, right? So all of us have gone through trauma. We've all experienced.
Oh, God, I need a new phone.
I get that. And I just want to move on. I don't want all this hate, animosity. I don't want the back and forth. You did this, I did that. You're worse. No, you're worse. I want to let it go. And I'm going to say it again, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to anybody that I hurt in 2023, 2024. I can't take it back, but I can do better. And that's all I want. I just want a chance to do better and just like, just do better, because I'm no angel. I've done some terrible things and I can't take it back. But I can't sit here and not expect people to go back at me. I love you too, darling. I love you too. What is the price going to be that you'll go, oh, Luke, darling, you don't have to do that, Luke. You know I love ya. Thank you, Luke. Thank you so much. I love you, darling. Not just because you send me gifts, because you're a pain in my arse. And who would have ever thought that me and Luke the Judge would be where we are now? Do you know what I mean? And me and Luke hated each other a year ago. And, he's one of my best friends now, and I love him dearly. I really, really love him dearly. I love all my friends, each and every one of them I love. Shut up, Luke. And thank you for your support as well to my friends. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Shut up, Miss Red. What the bloody hell are you blubbering on about? It's what you know. But look, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to Evil Queen. I'm sorry to Zack the Brat. I'm sorry to Corey. I'm sorry to Delusive Angie. I'm sorry to Ems. I'm sorry to anybody that I've hurt. I'm sorry. And I'll please accept my apology. Why are you saying sorry? Because I want to move on. I don't want this animosity with everybody. I don't want the back and forth. I don't want terrible things said to score points. I ain't apologising to Alpha because I ain't done really anything to her apart from discuss her on the FYP show. and take over our future, right?
Right, that's it. So what do you guys think? Hello, Corey.
And I personally...
2 seconds, Angie. I'm on with my grandma. 2 seconds.
I think it's just because she knows that it's getting a bit too heated because a lot of her stuff was getting highlighted yesterday, what she done wrong to Zack. Yeah. And now I think she's using her little minions like Alicia and that to go for Zack, and then while she's got her hands clean.
Yeah. I you know what I find with Miss Red, she doesn't do it herself. She allows other people to do it, and people support her. And I've said to Linz, I've said to many people, please don't speak up for me. Don't need to go into boxes and defend me. I can do that myself. I have a voice. Where Miss Red has not done that. She's allowed people to defend her, to speak up for her, and what they are doing is bullying people on her behalf. And she knows what's going on, and she should be saying, listen, don't speak up for me. Don't defend me. I can do that myself. Okay, just stop. And that's what she said she should have said. And she never did. For the fact that she sat there and also said that it's been going back and forth with a certain creator on here, right? That's not the case. I reacted to what was being said, okay? And the fact is that the majority of times that person will talk on me was because of Miss Red, because I had an opinions on Miss Red. And because he has that, he had that, I don't know what to call it. He was always defending her. And I don't think he should have done that because, why are you getting involved in an argument between two women?
Exactly.
Can I be honest with you, though? Playing devil's advocate, right? And I don't mean to sound rude, and I mean this nice.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, I know Alex Brigham's come for Linz and everything else, right? So obviously Linz has got her own personal, beef with her. But Ziana's a nightmare for her. Ziana will sit in your box and go against everybody because they have an argument with you. So it's got to be same for every platform. If you've got moderators or backups,
I've told people don't defend me. If they do, that's on them. But I get mad about it.
The thing is, Corey,
as long as it's the same across all platforms, then everyone should be all right.
But the thing is, Corey, Red was allowing them on her platform, and she's got thousands of viewers to advertise that they're doing an awareness on Zack because he said boo, yacked her in the face. Angie would have just said, oh, well, just leave. Like, Angie's the type to say, well, just leave it. Like, we're trying to squash it, but then they jumped in the box to cause it up again. Do you know what I mean? So Miss Red can now say, oh, well, my hands are clean. I wanted to squash everything. It's them.
Sorry to interrupt you. Did she actually do that awareness? Because I know Zack came in the box and said he's going to put it all to bed. Now, I don't know if he's spoken to people. I don't know what he means by that. But did he actually do that awareness?
I don't know.
Does anyone know whether she did actually go live and speak on it?
I don't think she did, Ange. I think she's going to at some point. But again, I personally don't think it's deep, but I'm not a woman, so I've never been, personally affected by it.
Leaving TikTok. I don't believe he's leaving TikTok.
Zack can't leave TikTok. It's his main source of income. He ain't going nowhere. You're not going to push anybody off this app.
No, absolutely not. I mean, it's okay for, some people to say, let's move on, but it's not that easy for some people to just move on.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
But the worst thing that you can do to, Torian or Alicia or Paigey is actually go against them in the sense of anything. If you give them a storyline, they will run the living shit out of it.
Yeah.
They will run it for days and days and days and days and days. That's why I don't pay any attention.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what I mean? And, it's crazy. And you got the top girl sitting there acting like the victim, like she hasn't said anything.
Oh, she knows how to turn the tears on.
You're upset because someone's called your baby a reborn. You know what I mean? What the hell? You know what I mean?
But you played a video the other day where she was absolutely effing and jeffing and shouting when the kid was in front of her.
Exactly. Yeah. The child was crying. So, of course, I'm going to say anything. That's not on me. That's on you, love. That's on you as a parent.
Yeah, if you're going to allow your child to be heard in the background while you're saying the CUNT word, what we're meant to just say like, oh, well, yeah, that's fine. That's a way to speak in front of your kids. Like, I would never do that in front of mine.
She would pull them up straight away. If I'd done a video of my nephew in front of me, effing and jeffing.
You know what, if this was Linz, they'd be crucifying all over there.
Yes,
she seemed more annoyed. She's like, when the baby started crying. She seems so fixated on TikTok. She's kind of like, it was like a nuisance that her baby was crying in the back.
Like an inconvenience.
an inconvenience. She's so focused on TikTok. Let me tell you, Top Girl, focus on your child, your children. I am. You can report me as much as you want, Top Girl, because I can guarantee you they will agree with me. You bring your children to TikTok, which you have done, because people have heard them in the background. People are going to have something to say about it.
I'm really surprised at her, Angie. Like, obviously, she never used to be on as much as what you did, but now she seems to just be on constantly.
It's because she's making money now, Linz. I said this to Angie the other day. Because she's making extra money, she likes the app more. But, you know, people do manage to juggle kids and TikTok. Like I managed to juggle my business as well as TikTok. So people can juggle it. And nobody's saying if you've got kids, then...
Sorry, I'm going to call out here. She's on TikTok a lot.
Yeah, she is. But again, Angie, she's making bank. She's got Michelle and her gifting her. She's got Elisa gifting her. They're all a part of this little confined ring of people just sharing gifts amongst each other.
She cannot complain if she gets a knock on the door. She cannot complain because we're seeing it on TikTok. This is what I'm trying to explain to her. Even though we've had beef, I'm actually trying to help her and say to stop doing it because people do troll. People have a hatred towards her. They have a hatred towards me. If that was me, I'd be getting, you know, a knock at the door. And I'm trying to help her to say stop doing it because this is what could happen. And believe me, you don't want them knocking at your door.
No, but she can multitask. She can do whatever she wants. But somebody just said in the comments she's neglecting her kid. I'm actually going to stand against that and say no, she's not.
One sec, Corey. Can I just, because I get this brain fog. Just wait one sec. This is exactly my point right here, where I'm not calling you a troll, so I'm not calling you that. But however, where people are going to see that, they are going to think that she's I'm not saying it is neglecting, though, Corey, but other people are going to see it that way. And they're going to say, oh, my God, she's calling everyone a CUNT. She's making threats. She's shouting to the rooftop in front of her child. And her child is crying in the background. I'm going to do it on phone social services. Some people might do it out of malice because they just dislike her. Some people might actually have a genuine concern. That's not on us. That's on her. She needs to stop putting her kid on TikTok, you know, and stop raising her voice and making threats and acting the way she does on TikTok when her child is there. And that's what I'm trying to say. This is exactly my point when someone just said she's neglecting her child. That's not come out of my mouth. That's come out of someone else's mouth. So how many other...
I don't think it's neglect, though.
No, Corey, what I'm trying to say is how many other people are thinking it. Yeah?
All right, yeah.
Yeah, so what's going to happen, right? More and more people are going to think it. Social services. This is what happens. So even though we have that beef, I am actually trying to help her to say, calm down a bit on TikTok. If you've got your children next to you, if we can hear your kids. Because you're going to get people like that. They're going to think it is neglect. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Look what happened Mad Hat and AJ when they're shouting. Social services are being called. They've got a kid upstairs. This is what happens. And you know what? Can I tell you something, Corey? And I'm telling the truth what I said to Miss Red. It is warranted a social services a visit to her because of her behaviour. 1,000%. I'm not lying when I say that. But she doesn't want that on her doorstep. Oh, listen, I don't care. I would never do that because I know she's not neglecting her children. She's probably a really good mum. I'm not saying it. I would never do anything like that. I'm not saying she's neglecting her children, but other people are going to think that. That's what they're going to see. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, like people get that impression, don't they? Because they're like, what the fuck?
Social services at her door. Of course she doesn't. But people might do it out of malice. They might actually generally think that she's neglecting her kids, like someone just said in the comments just there. Why would you, as a parent, want that? Do you get what I'm saying, Corey? Why would you want them at your doorstep, man?
I just think it is pretty sad, though, you know, like when you can hear like a kid in the background and someone's like effing and blind, and the kids must be looking, thinking, what the fuck, like, why? Like, I don't know.
I've got all the videos. Go and get run over by a bus where you go and visit your mum in hospital. You know, you see her into, I'm going to smack your face in. This is what she's coming out with. I'm going to smack your face in. And she's got her children next to her. I'm not going to lie. If that was Lynch, you'll all be calling social services. Listen, I'm not saying she needs a social service. People need to do that. No, it does not. No, 100% not. She's probably a really good mother. I'm not saying it's neglect. But what I'm saying is this is what people do on social media.
Like I was getting called a disgrace.
AJ and Matt arguing back and forth, at each other. Social services phoned 100 times.
Angie, I was getting slaughtered because I had fucking pen pals. Oh my God, you've got a son. And I'm like, do you think my son honestly knows that I actually write to something? Excuse me.
Yeah.
Like, that's stuff that I keep away.
Don't research it. You shout and threaten people in front of your children.
Right, Ange.
You actually, you know what I mean? Social
Right.
skills can get involved in you.
Look, this is your platform. You can boot me out your box faster than you can drink. Can we move on from kids? I hate talking about it.
Okay, no, listen, Corey, this is about parenting. I've got to tell people, stop putting your kids on social media.
I totally agree. What else is on the FIP?
Stop it. Don't do it. Stop threatening and making these da-da-da. Stop doing it if you've got kids next to you. Don't do it. Go and be a parent, right? Don't, because it's not worth it. Yeah.
Now, what's next?
I'm not crying, by the way. I was just choking on my pistachio nut.
Right, I'm sick of people saying I'm talking about children. Don't report me to the police. Because I'm not talking about children, I'm talking about your goddamn parenting. And I'm sick of people saying someone took a screen recording of my child, like Torian, for example. They took a screen recording of me threatening my child. It was only banter. But that's on you. Why are you blaming the screen recorder? I'm not saying it's right, but they screen recorded it because of your behaviour to your children, although it was banter, right? However, they're not screen recording your child. That's not on the screen recorder. That's on you as a parent because you put your kids on TikTok. Stop. Take responsibility as a parent. Get off TikTok and go look after your kids. That's it. Right, next. Right, next. What we have. Someone please tell us what this man is so obsessed with. Oh, this is Alex. I wasn't going to play this. Should I just go past this one? No, this is about Frankie, though. This is about Frankie.
I'm not in a pact, and I'll put whatever I want on this show. I think she's justifying herself to people who are living their hair through misread because she's got the platform. Much like I've managed to prove, just like that everybody's done something and we all deserve a chance again. You know, I was doing an act, so obviously everything got clouded and messed up, and I'd already said so many things. So then, you know, it's been a hard adjustment, and I'll discover myself with my diagnosis that I in later life, and I'm feeling great. And you know, I managed to get myself to a point today from I was just gonna be like, you know, I was gonna play all the videos to show how much of a hypocrite Miss Red was, and I decided against it. I managed to think. I looked at Miss Red's face when I opened that loads of the screen up, and I thought, I can't do that. This needs to stop. You know what I mean? So I thought, well, I'll prove, you know, that we can all change, and you know, if Miss Red just gives everyone a fresh chance and doesn't. Another FYP shows you're all guilty of it, you know what I mean? Like, there's people we know on here that are terrible people, like the likes of Alphabet, who've done really bad stuff, actually. But most of you who've got a problem with me, you've argued and said bad things to me. You know, I've had a lot of transphobic things said and a lot of nasty things said. So just as much as you say I hate you, I'm still a real person, and I was only ever doing it in the Queen Act. It got a bit carried away. And then the other creators don't exactly go easy on me, so, you know, it ended up a mess. But now, you know, I want to show everybody that I am serious, and hopefully this is going to go a long way to when something happens that we focus on the person involved, you know, and not their past, because there's a lot of victims and a lot of people, upset people who are not being heard, and it was so frustrating, and I'm a massive live streamer.
Do you know, the thing is, though, this is where I want EQ to understand is, you know, when she's mentioned about our people need to focus on the task at hand and not the past, everyone around you talks about the past, though. You know, like you bigged up Angie last night, and fair enough, you can big up Angie if you feel that she's had your back. But she's the main one to bring up the past 24/7.
Why is he bringing you up for?
Exactly, because he's trying to isolate me. This is my point. This is what I heard this morning, and this is why I got really mad, because he's trying to isolate me from people. But, you know, EQ also bigged up him. You know what I mean?
Angie, it's because
what he wants. He wants me isolated on my own on social media. However, we have decided to squash things, and he has a right to reply. But hopefully, after tomorrow, it's put to bed. Do you know what I mean?
And Zack as well also brings up the past, but this person did this to me, or this person did this person did that. These are all people that bring up the past constantly. And you can't push forward and having that thought process.
Oh, Zack, are okay? What's happened with Zack? Zack's apparently crying. Yeah? I'm just getting food.
Do you want me to come too?
Yeah, please. Yeah, just want to see if he's okay. What food do you want? Do you want a Thai? Okay, do you want a Thai or Chinese? Okay, Okay, fine. Do you want to Thai? I'm going to get some food. Do you want a Thai, Chinese, or what? Or Indian?
Hello, Grandma. Zack's not even live, guys.
What's the name of it?
Is he not on his other profile? Because I think Levi couldn't find him yesterday, but it was on a different.
I've got Zack the Brat Extra.
Is it sub only?
Hold on, let me go on my other account. He probably blocked me on some of them.
I'm going to get Thai. So, okay, are we going to play it?
Yeah, he's looking for his account now, Ange.
No.
No.
He's on his mobile live.
Chinese. You're Mings, not Chinese. Oh, where's he gone? What happened to him? Sub only.
He's on the Brat Fast one.
Oh, I hope it's okay. Here he is. Oh, I thought I saw Corey come in. He's not in there.
Does anybody know why he's crying for? Is it just all the shit he's been getting? No.
Corey, I can't get you in the box. Have you requested?
Let's have a look.
He's going to Gracie.
I can't go in there because I'm only subbed on this one account, and obviously I can't go live on any of my other accounts. But
You can not ghost watch it though, no?
No, you can't. Corey is tight bastard sub to him.
He's fine anyway. He's not crying now.
Okay.
And to be honest with you, I wasn't going to cam to him crying anyway.
So Okay, should we go on to the next the next video?
Yeah, crack on, girl. He was crying. He is crying.
Okay, let's see how he's
It's obviously
broken.
not because I've just been in there. Guys, if you want to go and watch Zack, go and watch Zack.
So
I'm saying you was bigging up Angie, and then you mentioned about people need to move on. When the person that keeps bringing up the past is Angie, you know, and you can't move on from that situation when everyone around you.
Okay, we'll move on from that one anyway.
Miss Red was
So this is DG.
crying and
I'm not gonna lie, listen chat, I'll say something now, yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I was a bit naughty yesterday. In fact, yeah, I was only a little bit naughty. I woke up in the morning and I saw Angie looking rather sad. I opened my phone, had a cup of tea. Yeah. I opened my phone, I just got up. Eyes were a little bit creaky, I opened my phone. Scroll through, thought, see what Angie is doing. Oh, she's looking sad. What's up here? A couple of minutes goes by, still looking sad. My day's turning better and better. Like I'm thinking, I'm having a good day anyway. It's just got better. Why is that? She's really down. I think she's a bit depressed. It's really nice to see you this way, Angie. And finally realise what you do to others on the app. I was here for it. I sat there watching for a good 15 minutes, probably 15, 20 minutes. It's probably the longest I've ever watched. And I sat and I watched. And I enjoyed every moment of it. Because I thought, you know what? The stuff you say about people on this app, the stuff you do, and probably the things you probably put people through on this app, not me, because I don't give a fuck, but the other people who probably aren't as strong or whatever, is wild. And now you're sat there looking all depressed and sad, really upset about it. But you know what, Angie? That's the only time you've made me smile. Seeing you like that. Yeah, I'm a cunt. But guess what? I had a smile on my face all day watching that. Really liked it. And everyone was in the chat going, why do you have to be so nasty? Sat there at home on the couch. Why do you have to be so bloody nasty, Gigi? Oh, Angie's lovely. She's not got a bad bone in her body.
She's never said a bad word about anybody. And it's sat here being nasty in the comments. She's always nice to you. Sorry, just give me a minute to scratch my front bum. Yeah, decent now. Yeah, she never said a bad word about you, did you? Why are you like this? You're nasty to everyone, bullied, Angie. You're a bullying her. Oh, bullying her.
I'll tell you what. Fucking lying cunt. Fucking horse. Like a fucking horse just running down the fucking track like that. I have no brain. I don't see nothing. I don't hear nothing apart from what Angie tells me. Angie say, Angie do. Angie say, jump high, say how high. Don't have a fucking clue, mate. Honestly, not a fucking brain shell or a set of teeth to share between you and your fucking mates. Sat there like that, fucking lending each other teeth in them. I'm sorry. I was just doing a... Sat there fucking lending each other teeth so you can have a conversation with your mates.
Yeah, I'll lend you one of my teeth there. Get it back in 20 minutes so you have a get it back in 20 minutes so you have a conversation, yeah? And then I'll jump in the box and you lend me your teeth. Alright, Sandra? Yeah, sweet, yeah. Alright, Sand.
She sat in the box like that, giving it, yeah, so, yeah.
Alright, Sandra, my turn now. I want to get in the box,
yeah.
I'm here just to talk about anyone and everyone. Yeah, I'm here just to talk about anyone and everyone about anything and everywhere. Get me involved. I just want to be in this box and feel good.
Fuck off, you fucking gang of lizards.
I'm gonna.
Oh, wow.
I can support now.
Who the fuck does he think he is? Have you seen the state of his teeth? He needs to come back to Turkey, get them reduced. Daft cunt.
Wow. Yeah, he's a daft cunt, but we all know the truth about you now, DG. We're sending these photos to Zack. Wow.
Dirty pervert.
Yeah, dirty pig.
On DG.
Ban DG.
Like it's not even funny. Like he just took it a bit too far there. I think you affect him, Angie.
I definitely affect him. Oh God. We can't ask Zack's live, guys, because he's got it on sub only. And Corey is too tight that he won't even sub to him, the bastard. Is Corey in the box? Let's get
I'm sure Cam Turku was saying that there, Will, but I missed the comment.
He's not in.
Anyone?
Right, where's my cigarettes here? Right, Angie, have you just bought cigarettes? No. Right, should we go on to the next one?
Before you do, can I just say thank you so much for having me. I got stuck. I wanted to say something a long time ago, but the moment passed.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's okay. I love the cult, and I will get a bit braver and hopefully come back.
Yes. All right then. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Love you all. Love you. Bye.
Ta-ra, Chuck.
To Levi. I'd have to go on to this one though. Give me a sec. Oh, I see what you mean.
Thanks, Queen Bella.
We wouldn't do that. 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 We wouldn't do that.
I'm not saying there's anything about TV in regards to Frankie. That's not TV. I'm just saying, don't twist that.
Morning, Tom.
Karen's snowflakes. Oh my God. He wasn't called out. No, he wasn't called out. No, instead, Miss Red put him on his platform. Yeah, damage control. Yeah, not me, but had him on his platform. So he could just, twist the narrative and say, I apologise to everyone but her. And everyone clapped. Clipped. I couldn't believe it. Yeah.
Thank you, Dolly Daydream.
Yep.
No, because this is where she's lying here now to her people. If you want to know the truth, when all that happened and Frankie said what he said, Alicia and a lot of other ladies fired up alive and said it was.
First of all, I didn't see that live because I don't stalk people. I didn't see it. So he said he sent it to me on a video. I still didn't see that either because I deleted that video. But in my opinion, he should put out a public apology. Public.
It was disgusting backing you regarding that situation. So don't lie to your people, Angie, and try and say that never happened. It did.
But I can support him now. As long as he's apologised, yeah, that's fine. But he hasn't put a public video up there or anything like that. Yeah.
Well, I've got flags.
I've still got loads of videos.
Well, I've got a flag. Can we go through who's in here, please? Because you probably know who it is.
Right, you bastards.
Can we just get rid of the not
Not saying there's anything about TV in regards to Frankie. That's not TV.
Haley
I'm
has
just saying.
commented to you about what, Haley? What, Haley? Comment or what?
Oh, Haley with a white heart, I think, Ange, saying she wants to be your friend or something.
Oh my God.
But she said what she said.
He wasn't called out. No.
But she said what she said today. Was that not true?
Yeah, Angie, what did she actually say? Because I missed that, you know.
I'm only going by what Dave said. I made that very clear, right? So I've not seen no evidence. What Dave said to me was that she got into his box. I don't know if it was in his box or DM, but he said to me that she said she doesn't support me anymore because of what I said about that question that I asked him. That's what he said.
Oh.
I don't know whether it's true or not, but I'm just going
He
by
wasn't
what
called
he said.
out. No, instead, Miss Red put him on his platform. Yeah, damage control. Yeah, not me, but had him on his platform. So he could just, twist the narrative and say, I apologise to everyone but her. And everyone clapped.
She sides with all my haters. I've heard that many times now. Have you seen that, Linz, or not?
What?
That Haley supports all my haters.
I know that when you were having beef with Levi, she was in Levi's gifting him, and then she was like, "Oh, well, I like Levi." That's only I've seen, and apparently, does she like Alicia or someone?
That she has seen her every time people are hating on me. She seems to gift them. Yes, okay, blocker. Thank you, Kiri. Kiri is the only person that I'll take note of, obviously, as well as Linz and the rest of my mods. So yeah, we can block her. Thank you. I'm going to listen to my mods only. I've
got a good memory as well, Ange.
Yeah. So if we can block her, appreciate that. Thank you.
I couldn't believe it.
Listen, like I said, if you're gifting because someone's hating on me, then why? You're not my friend. You never was my friend. Yeah, if you want to watch someone that's completely different, but you're gifting them in support as to what they're saying about me. That's the difference. Because I've always known, I'm not going to lie, that she supports Alicia, Haley with a white heart. And I've never got rid of her because I've never seen her slag me off. So, people can go where they want. Listen, don't get me wrong. Sometimes they come on here going, oh my God, block anyone that goes on that live. Block anyone that goes on that live. Do I mean it? Not really. You know what I mean? Like Nanny G, she goes wherever she wants to go. Probably Linz does. The rest of them do. You know what I mean? I just say it because I get angry at the time, right? I don't actually mean it. So I've always known she supports Alicia, Haley with white heart, so I've always still put her in the box, knowing that. However, I have been told she is also gifting people that is hating on me. To me, you are gifting them in support of them towards me. So we can get rid of her. Thank you very much. I believe Kerry there. Kerry's my mod. She would never...
Yeah, Kerry comes with all the receipts, like, didn't she? I'm saying Kerry comes with all the receipts, like, there's nothing getting past
This is what
her.
I'm trying to say. Someone's put she can gift who she wants. Absolutely. However, if you're gifting against me, this is what people are trying to say. Open your ears. Levi and me were having beef once, and he was slagging me off. She was gifting him for that. If you want to gift someone, absolutely do what you want with your money. But she's gifting him in support of him in regards to me, basically saying she doesn't like me, and she's gifting him on what he's saying about me. That's the difference. Yes, so she obviously doesn't like me. Yeah, to be gifting all my haters when they've got so much to say about me. So I don't want her on my platform. Block.
Dolly Daydream.
So what are we watching here?
No, because this is where she's lying here now to her people. If you want to know the truth, when all that happened, and Frankie said what he said, Alicia and a lot of other ladies
a little bit, sorry.
fired up alive and said it was disgusting, backing you regarding that situation. So don't lie to your people, Angie, and try and say that that never happened. It did. It bloody happened. Morning, Aries. Morning, guys. It's just a load of bullshit, isn't it? Angie won't tell you the truth. You know what I mean? She won't tell you what's actually happened. She'll tell you what in her mind what happened, which isn't the truth at all. Furry toe beans. Honestly, you are so sad. It's mad, isn't it? Why is she twisting it? She'll always twist it though. That's her whole premise of her life, isn't it? It's mad.
Right, so that's that one. But listen, there's nothing to really much to say on that, to be honest with you. Next. No, okay, we're going to go on to the next ones. Let's have a look. What's this one?
She's slating Miss
So
Red.
EQ says she wasn't going for Miss Red and she wants to put everything to bed. Which is good.
And do you know what I mean? Like,
I'm not slating Miss Red. I was a bit hurt yesterday, obviously, with the suggestion that was made. But, you know, I know it's a heightened situation. Miss Red's been through this herself.
Listen, you know what? Even though I have the beef with Miss Red, I think it'd be nice that EQ does make up with Miss Red. You know, absolutely.
Where, you know, like, just when I said I was not going to talk, I'm not in a pact and I'll put whatever I want on this show. I think she's justifying herself to people who are living their hate through Miss Red because she's got the platform. Much luckily, I've managed to prove just like that everybody's done something and we all deserve a chance again. You know, I was doing an act, so obviously everything got clouded and messed up and I'd already said so many things. So then, you know, it's been a hard adjustment and now I've discovered myself with my diagnosis in later life and I'm feeling great. And, you know, I managed to get myself to a point today from I was just going to be like, you know, I was going to play all the videos to show how much of a hypocrite Miss Red was, and I decided against it. I managed to think. I looked at Miss Red's face when I loaded the screen up, and I thought, I can't do that. This needs to stop. You know what I mean? So I thought, well, I'll prove, you know, that we can all change, and you know, if Miss Red just gives everyone a fresh chance and doesn't. And other FYP shows, you're all guilty of it. You know what I mean? Like, there's people we know on here that are terrible people, like the likes of Alphabet, who've done really bad stuff actually, but most of you who've got a problem with me, you've argued and said bad things to me. You know, I've had a lot of transphobic things said and a lot of nasty things said, so just as much as you say I hate you, I'm still a real person and I was only ever doing it over Queen Act. It got a bit carried away, and then the other creators don't exactly go easy on me, so you know, it ended up a mess. But now, you know, I want to show everybody that I am serious, and hopefully this is gonna go a long way to when something happens that we focus on the person involved, you know, and not their past, because there's a lot of victims and a lot of upset people who are not being heard, and it was so frustrating. And I'm a massive live streamer, one of the number ones on here, and no one can deny that. So how can I expect people to give me a chance if I don't give others a chance and lead by example, you know? And as much as people try and treat me like a dickhead, my voice is very powerful on this app, you know, and I want to use it in a more positive way. And I want to just be able to look at the clips and not be being nasty about people and just like take it for what it is. And I want to do that, you know what I mean? And I don't want to hammer anybody because of what they've said in the past and they've done in the past, and I don't want that for me. So I've got to do that for others too.
like, yeah. What all this red, you know what I mean? Like, look at all the trolling that she went through as well. She's come after every single person.
So this is just a hate thing from Chelsea about me. Thank you so much, Kelsey.
So, yeah. I think, you know, EQ and Miss Red, you know, should put things to bed. But did she not say she's going to go live about Miss Red? Linz.
I think she was, but I think she's like had a change of heart, and she like, I know, like I'm a bit confused with it all. Me, like I kind of keep up with this shit, Ange.
It's like they'll be filmed for a week or so, and then next minute it will start up again.
I don't know what the fuck's
She
going
gets
on.
emotional over the situation,
a relationship, but she's ruining a platform, hosting an abuser, having them as a moderator, and she's got no one good around her. And that's why I don't care about being friends with her, but nobody will tell her. And it's really scary for me.
Yeah, but however, like I said, you know, EQ about the AB situation, she just platformed that person also, Frankie, who also said that, you know, what he said. And you was in his live earlier, but I understand we've actually got past that, and it was because she actually supports what he said about her, you know, and his opinion. I get that, but you still were in his live. Do you know what I mean? And that could be like you in some ways. You're supporting him. Do you know what I mean?
Angie, I just can't believe they had the audacity to go on about Zack when they had fucking Frankie who threatened to smash your face in, and they had Alex in the box who'd fucking tormented and harassed you for fucking over a year.
I feel
like, fuck off.
I mean, I do feel sad for EQ, you know what I mean, what she's been through and everything, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, it's terrible, Angie. And like, I think just because of EQ's act on the app, people weren't taking her seriously and saying, you deserve it, when nobody deserves like DV. Do you know what I mean?
And that's, no one deserves that. Absolutely not. No, they don't.
And she's saying I'm lying and stuff. So I'm a real person too. So a lot of people are upset, Miss Red. So could you tell Chelsea, because you listen to me, it's all I want you to do. Nobody should be living in the past. We've all been through a lot. And the past
No, I
don't
think EQ is lying.
So I'm
not at all.
trying best, you know. I know I've said a lot of things, but I've given unreserved apologies to everybody. And it's just like everybody else is allowed to change and be given a second chance, and, you know, Pearl and everybody else, and you're not allowed to discuss anything to do with anything. But I'm just sick of me featuring on Miss Red Show and others who have apparently done the worst things ever, and we haven't, you know what I mean? We've all hurt each other over the time, but we've all grown. We're all new people, and nobody should be giving hate to anybody in this situation, because this is a master manipulator who has managed to manipulate this whole app, and you just don't even know, you know what I mean? So...
I felt
Then
really
I said
bad
no.
for her. I don't think it's fake. I don't think it's fake at all. Yeah, she goes, yeah, but so do I. You know what? So do I. I don't think it's fake at all. I do believe everything that she'd gone through, yeah. And like I said, I never followed the story. A lot of you have. I never followed it when it all came out a long, long time ago. So I've only gone by what I've bits and pieces that I've seen. But yeah, I do believe it, yeah. Yeah, also, I don't know if she's got a filter on. That also hides the tears, remember that. So, yeah. Absolutely. Rickster is live. So what's Rickster saying? Ems wants the box. She's not in the box.
Not Matt.
No, that's Matt. That's Matt, guys.
Little shit.
What's off, Matt? Zack responds to the fake outrage and double standards.
Oh, we can't because he's dead. Well, he is. So, where's the lie? Where's the lie? Like, do you know what I mean? So, I literally just stating facts. You know, but whilst all our abusers are very much live and kicking, it's all right for your friends to bring them on the app and that, isn't it? That's the point. So, end of.
Yeah, I agree. I do feel that he's got a lot of trauma by, you know, a certain person bringing his father on the set, you know, and that's awful. And, you know, what Zack has gone through in regards to, you know, someone bringing his abuser on the platform is a lot worse than what anyone has that's happened on there. Do you know what I mean? It's the worst of the worst.
Was his childhood abuser as well, Angie? Like,
use, for God's sake. That's awful. And I'll always have his back, you know what I mean? I was going to say something, actually. Can I just rewind it? Because I've got this awful brain fog. One sec.
Then I said, no, we can't because he's dead. Well,
yeah, that's what I was going to say. So I think also, okay, yeah. So Miss Red's ex has passed away, you know, and I think that is that word dead. I hate that word. when people say to me, you know, your dad's dead, I hate it. It's kind of so, you know, it's just a vile word to use. Like, you know, if you want to talk about, you know, someone that's died, talk about, well, he's passed away. It's a much nicer word to use. Don't you agree? You know, to say...
Yeah, it's a bit insensitive, isn't it?
Yes, you know, it's so insensitive, I think, that word, oh, your partner's dead. I think it's that word, I think. You know what I mean? Yeah, just be a bit, I suppose, a bit sensitive about it, but, you know, he's passed away, yeah. It's a bit of a nicer word to use. Yeah. Kind of feels so surreal, isn't it, that word? Right. We're nearly there, guys. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. We got Pearl. What's this about?
No, I haven't spoke to her this morning. But I've been speaking to Alex,
So
and Alex
that's
Blue's
about
been on the
Miss
phone
Red.
with her. Right, well, I tried to ring her, but you can imagine our phone was full.
Yeah, no, I can imagine. I'll let somebody else speak. Thank you.
Alex said he's never ever, in all the years he's knew her, he's never ever seen her in a state like what she's in today.
Can you hear it?
Pearl, can you just briefly summarise what's going on with Red? Because I must have missed something.
Last night on a live, Mr. Pratt himself must have been going on about all just things what's going on. The conversation always comes around either to Miss Red, to me, to Mama Kaz, to like the people he hates on the app, right? But anyway, so it must have come around to me and to Donna. And what he's turned
Can I
around
just say
and
something? People need to realise, right? Yeah. Zack has said things, right? It's words. Yeah, words can hurt. I understand it. But, you know, we go by that, you know, that saying actions speak louder than words, right? So he's had his father put on Pearl's platform, right? All right? His abuser, right? Not just that. She's also put his his boyfriend at the time on her platform. He hadn't come out, yeah? You know, so they broke up because of that. So his family didn't know he was gay. So she put him all over TikTok. So she doxed.
Did she?
After sending his photo images around of him, wanting to unalive himself, had harmed himself in a horrific way, right? That went also around the app. Okay, people got hold of those images. Also, once again, doxing. So he's had it hard, right? He's gone through a lot. So then my question to the people that have done this to him, what's he done to you? What, he said some words? Absolutely. Do I condone it? No. But they're words. That's what he's done. But what you've done is put an abuser on your platform, shared his SH around. You know what I mean? And put up, doxed his partner that hadn't come out as being gay.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of people who has been through DV in this chat. Could you actually just put yourself in his shoes for a minute and think, could you imagine if someone put your abuser on a live in front of thousands of people to drag you down?
Yeah. And he's putting it to bed, and that's brilliant that he's doing that. However, that probably stay with him for a very long time. You know what I mean? He has got no one. He doesn't need to apologise to any of you fuckers on there. He doesn't need to apologise to nothing. And in fact, I hope he doesn't. After all the shit you've done to him and you want an apology, piss off. You know what I mean? Absolutely not. You know what I mean? That will stay with him. Although he is putting it to bed, that trauma will still stay with him. The shitty, disgusting, dirty pigs did to him. Because that's what you are.
It's just adding to his trauma, Angie. It's just bringing it all back up.
Making me mad. Sorry, Liz, what's up?
Don't call me fucking Zion. No, I was just saying, it's just adding to the trauma, Angie. Maybe he might have found some way of healing from that trauma. Obviously, he's got bad mental health, as we all know, and he spoke about. But it's just triggering it off even more, making it a lot worse. It's just adding to it. I don't know. I can't explain it. It's bad.
I'm not going to play it. I know that Rotten Bunch. I'm going to play this.
I think EQ is a manipulative bitch, right? And I question her DV. I think everything...
So you question her DV, Top Girl, and yet you sat there playing the victim earlier. Okay.
It's official, and I feel like she's done it for the sympathy vote, and yeah.
So you're basically not believing a victim. You're not believing a victim.
Angie, can you remember when they kicked off for you because you were asking for evidence and they're like, oh my God, how could you question a victim? And
yeah,
what she just done because she doesn't like EQ. So that's making people think now, oh my God, like people don't like us personally. I can't speak up about me, Davey.
Exactly.
Fuck off, TG.
Can I just say that I'm with Top Girl. Matter of fact, I don't believe anything that comes out of that cretin's mouth. And for her to question another woman's DV just so that people can side with her is disgusting. But this is who you lot like to watch, who you lot like to follow. She's EQ. If you're listening to this, you're trash, bitch, slag, hoe, whore. Go find yourself a fucking life and stop trying to bully women and think that you can tell people what women can go through and DV. You are not a biological woman. I'm sorry. Stop acting like you know fucking everything, because you don't.
Look, the reality is, I think EQ already knew she made a mistake, because let's be realistic, she wasn't going in for Talia on her show last night. So for everyone that follows EQ, maybe watch how she's treading right now, because no one knows what Talia's going through. No one knows what EQ has gone through, and EQ was treading very careful last night, because I think she's now aware that she doesn't know. She's going for other women. Like, what? I don't understand.
Like, I'm. Go on, Chelsea. Sorry.
No, I'm done. I just don't understand why we are able to sit here and question anyone's DV. They're only you lot shut your.
Can I just say?
Right. So, a bit of transphobia there. Can we put Rickster in? Where's Diana?
Yeah, I was just about to say he's apparently
sorry,
live.
not put him in, I mean Cam to him.
Fuck's sakes, Angie, you didn't fucking help yourself.
That would be twisted. That would be edited. I just want to hear what he has to say, Rickster. Well, everyone's saying Cam to Rickster. Everyone's saying Cam to Rickster.
Anyone?
He's ranting about what? Okay, let me do it.
Oh, shit. Zion, you lazy bastard.
I'll do it.
Apparently Levi is.
Don't advertise people.
Oh, sorry.
Bloody hell.
Oh, he's saying he's going to bring EQ down. Quick, Angie.
That I put out there. Look at the screenshots. Oh, if it wasn't for you today, you've got me motivated. Thanks for being there for me, babe. Oh, you've been great. I needed that motivation. I needed that prep talk. I needed your marketing skills. It's all there in plain black and white. You can see it in plain black and white. It's there. But why do you refuse to fucking see my point? And I'm not bullshitting. Why don't you refuse? I'm not listening to your Ixter. The evidence is there. I don't care. Either point still telling the truth. What the actual fuck? You could slap you in the face with the truth. Some of you are not believing it. Because she's the biggest creator, bigger on the platform. You like what she does. But Rickster, not on the app, don't do anything. He's a fucking no-mark. Fuck him. That's exactly what it is. Fuck Rickster. You know what I mean? I don't care. Rickster's a liar. Rickster's this, whatever. Believe whatever you fucking want, but it ain't fucking true. Do you know what I mean? Ain't true at all. Absolute fucking bullshit.
Need to prove coercive control.
Has he come off?
To prove coercive control under the Serious Crime Act 2015.
I'm not sure if he's come off.
Specific evidence must.
Let people in the box. Maybe later on I'll let people in the box.
Spin.
I can't get in there.
Did I get it sorted?
What, have you got it on sub only?
I'm just trying to get my point across. I just don't understand more people believe it. Was I in the wrong? Did I lead her on a little bit? Probably on TikTok. But so what? Do you know what I mean? Fucking look at the badness she's done on the app anyway. Look at the badness what she's done. And I'm not justifying it, but she's not a fucking good person. Do you know what I mean? I would never get somebody with a cruel heart like that, not in a million years. I don't care who you are, what you are. I would never get with someone with a cruel heart. I'm a fiery person. I'm very argumentative. Somebody has a go at me, I will have a go back. I will have a go back. You know what I mean? And that's the moral of the story. But if you're nice to me and kind to me, I'm going to be kind back to you. And for people who've been watching me for years, you know if you're nice to me, I'm nice back. But if you come in the box and start saying, oh, Rickster's this, Rickster's that, for the hate campaign that I've had and all the shit I've had, I am going to get defensive, guys, you know what I mean? I'm a fucking alpha male. And then shit. You've got other people.
Oh, come back,
and all they're doing it for is because with Evil Queen support, with the 8,000 views, she's sending over people over there, they're going to fucking gift her, and they're going to fucking subscribe to her, do you know what I mean? They're going to subscribe to her, and that's the fucking reason why. It's a fucking absolute joke, and people are people are out there supporting her, bigging her up because she comes with money, man. She comes with a crowd. Get over there and gift them, sub them, and that's it. If her gifting starts,
Has he come off?
then a fuck all to do with her. Remember that.
Oh my god, it keeps
down on his platform. You know she can. The difference is between me. Some of these people on this app need the money. They need you guys to pay their fucking mortgage, to pay their cars, their fuel. They need it. I don't. I fucking don't. There's a difference. I don't give a shit. But I'm not going to have been put down saying I'm some kind of abuser. I've abused fucking no one. And that's it. And this has caused a massive fallout from 2 years ago with me and my fucking girlfriend. Me and Talia. Do you know what I mean? Hello, Queen Victoria. You know the real truth. Everyone follow Queen Victoria. But me and Talia have been together nearly 10 months. Evil Queen has done nothing but try and split us up, like she did Rosie and fucking, what's his fucking name, Jack. That's all she's done, is trying to split us up. You know what I mean? And all Talia wanted was peace. EQ to stop speaking about us. And that's it. You say, oh, Rickster, you won't stop speaking about her. She don't stop speaking about us. She's called me a con man forever. I've gone on there and say, I'm a con man. Look at the voice notes, business action. It's a transaction. You can't deny what she's saying. You can't listen to what's said. She's saying, oh, baby, I'm going to give you some money later on. If she gave me money, I said, oh, I'm going to loan you £10,000. You needed to pay the bills. And I took the money. Then fucking by all means, call me a con man. But when she's saying, oh, it's a business transaction, your gifters are over, I'll give you $250 a day. It's a business deal, man. Fucking listen. For fuck's sake. Big up, Laura. Listen to please go over and listen to the fucking voice recordings. I'm not justifying anything here. I'm just telling the fucking truth. This was 2.5 years ago. And every single fucking day for the last 2 weeks, she's on there, come on, what did Rickster say to you? He told you to fuck off. Oh, what did Rickster say to you? He threatened you, didn't he? No, I'm argumentative. I have an argument on fucking anyone, especially if I think I'm in the right. And if I'm in the wrong, I throw my hands and say, you know what, I apologise. I said, you know what, I apologise. Be around anymore when EQ comes on and does what she does. That's what she does. But I don't care. Say whatever you want. You're getting people to make up stories at the moment about me, pure fiction and made up. And people are believing it. Oh, yeah, I knew this. No, it's fucking crazy. I've been on this app for years. Why didn't it come out years ago? It's coming out now because she's behind everything. It's a fucking, you know what I mean? It's a joke. I'm asking you all to go over and listen to the voice notes and tell me if that's not a business transaction or not. Okay? I'm never going to compete with her audience. I'm never going to compete with the trolls or the backlash of everything that's put out there. But what I can do is always stay true to myself and the truth and say how it is, regardless if you like me or not. Yeah, I spoke to people bad in the past, etc. And I throw my hands up in the air. I argue. Male or female, it isn't just fucking females arguing, I'm arguing males, that's it. And I've apologised for the shit I've said in the past, you know what I mean? But there's a lot of people on here who say a lot worse than what the Rickster does a lot worse than the Rickster does, but they seem to get away with it, they seem to get gifted, they seem to get the support. But I open my mouth because it's EQ, oh, Rickster's a real bad egg, fuck him, can't stand him, he's horrible, he is, I hate him, like what, like, do you know what I mean? It's insanity. Absolutely insanity. Not only that, my girlfriend has now come off the app because of the backlash that she's been getting and the hurt she's been getting made out to be something that she's not. Because I fell out with her because I thought, what are you doing speaking to them too? But she wanted an end to the madness. She wanted it to stop because it's a fucking war, guys. It's a virtual war. But I'm sorry, I'm on the losing army because I haven't got the support that Evil Queen's got. She's got all the creators in her back pocket. She has far too much money and too many people. But the realism of it is she's a full-blown lying narcissist who manipulates and controls everything and everyone around her. Friends, family, boyfriends, everything. And I'm sorry, she's intelligent. Well, not as intelligent as she thinks she is, but she's intelligent in many ways. But I'm telling you now, regardless of me, her downfall will come. And I guarantee you're going to say, oh my God, I did not know. Wow, I've been watching her for years. Watch it happen. Because I don't need this platform, she does. Guys, I'll be back later on, maybe. Maybe I won't. All right, but I'll speak to you all soon, yeah? God bless everyone. Take care.
That's it.
Oh. It was a laugh last night, wasn't it? Yeah. I'm gonna get some food anyway. I'm gonna get it from, no, I can't get it from my sick. She wanted Mings. I can't even find the place. Right, Mings. I gotta get Chinese. I prefer, yeah. I really want a curry. Should I get a curry? So. Oh, it doesn't start till 5:30. Okay, I'm not getting a Mings in. Let me get something else. Chicken curry, and I'm not going to get Mings because, oh shit, I'm just giving away my location. Okay, I'm going to get, I might just get a pizza. I'm going to get actually a pub meal. So I'll get my mum. What would she like? She'll probably have a burger. I'll get her like a... I'm going to get a veggie burger. I don't really want... You know what? I don't really want chips because they give you too many chips. What about pizza? Yeah, get pizza and chips, and she can decide which one she wants. I suppose we can maybe have half and half. Light bites. Get some chips. Skinny chips. No, I want that's it. Those chips. Let's add some curry sauce to it. So I've got vegetarian burger with chips and a pizza.